Alive now. No one say fart words.
Fart words.
Gaijin!
Yeah? What?
How dare you?
You make it so easy sometimes.
Frick, heck, cruddy, sludge.
Connor, you're a crazy pizza with extra cheese.
Damn right. I feel flattered actually with that description.
You're a crazy pizza with extra cheese.
Like
Pizza.
Zoinks.
Like a Zoink school.
Call
All right,
it.
hello everybody. Welcome to the Unexpectables. It's a real treat that you are all here today.
I quit.
Money or fire.
Okay. I'll have fun playing a game with no DM.
You mean every day? Monty, every day?
Yeah. Life truly is a D&D game with no DM, isn't it?
I can't tell you how many...
Connor. Oh,
Yes.
Connor, take it away with intros.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Unexpectables 2 Alternate Frontiers, Episode 4. Well, go around the horn and introduce our players here. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Oh, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time over at twitch.tv/GaijinKuma, no H. I suck at RTS games. Holy shit. I tried playing Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 because I love me some George Takei, who is now Emperor and is really kind of bad at being Japanese, but, you know, it's fine. I don't blame him. I blame the directors. Holy cow, that was just a satire in itself and so much fun. But no, I suck at those. So I'm going to be moving on. Probably going to do a Gundam build stream because thanks to some of my lovely fans, I now have like 5 or 6 brand new models.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good time. But yeah, aside from that, this Saturday, expect a nice chunky video over a Samurai Rabbit, the Usagi Yojimbo Chronicles. Yeah, it's going to be a little nuts. For those of you who are Usagi Yojimbo fans, you will want to check this out, especially if you've seen the Netflix show.
I read the comics. Did I ever tell you that, Gaijin?
I did not, so you would probably be pretty interested in this, all things considered.
It was a long time ago, though. I was really young.
Well, I mean, it's been going from 1984 to now.
Yeah.
Like, Stan Sakai has not stopped. So no, if you've ever liked Usagi Yojimbo, you're going to want to check this one out because I have such a weird love-hate relationship with this new Netflix show. But yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. So who we got?
Right on. Zito, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito. Indie games. This Friday, though, gonna be selling a couple of character designs of some fonts I've been drawing up. So on Friday, there'll be a design auction. Like, maybe, I think there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters up for sale, starting at $45 a piece. Medical shit kicked my ass, so that's basically where I'm at right now. Beyond that, Everink and Almanac Patreon. I still, unfortunately, am a little strapped on time when it comes to getting out the Swords of the Sea, which was supposed to come out this month. But I've seen artwork from the last artist who is finishing it up, so I'm hopefully can get that supplement out by the end of this month. And I'm sorry it took so long. But there are frog goblins you can now play as that are out for free on the Everink and Almanac Patreon. Please go check it out.
Alrighty. Edward Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco and at EdBoscoVA on both Instagram and Twitter.
I think it was a PB.
Alrighty.
That's pretty good.
Mark Allen Jr., if you're prepared.
I'm never prepared. What do you... You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protech Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Do me a favor, if you guys didn't last week, please check out Big Cat Bandits on Twitter. We have a Kickstarter going trying to get this show made, and we're pretty severely short of the goal. So take care of yourselves first, always, of course. But if you have some spare change to throw our way, we'd greatly appreciate it. Also, just feel free to spread the word around. Tweet out or retweet any of the tweets that are on the official account. And yeah, but I'm sorry there was no stream on Saturday. Hopefully this Saturday I will make it up to everybody. We'll try and finish Spyro 3. And then, yeah, as I promised, the Sonic is happening somehow, some way. That's it for me.
Excellent. Monty Glue, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me twitch.tv/Monty Glue. I forgot my birthday's coming up, so I'll probably be planning something for that. It's on the 4th, which is basically a week and a half about. But there's a lot more Pokemon than I expected with Arceus. So I thought we were going to beat the game last week. Nope, I opened a whole can of worms, and we're still going to try and fight God. So this coming Sunday will be more Pokemon. I won't say what's going on for spoilers' sake, but things got a real interesting. There were some interesting things that happened. Additionally, Thursday will be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Unfortunately, we had to cancel last week because Boo Radley's microphone was possessed by a robot ghost. And then possibly Mondays, these are not confirmed streams, but I've been playing Elden Ring on stream, and I've been having just a great time. I love Sad Knight. I love my Sad Knight and how sad he is. I fought a
Monty,
boss.
that was so cathartic.
What do you mean it was cathartic?
Because now you know how we feel every Wednesday when you're playing that game.
What do you mean? Come on.
Monty, I was watching you. I was watching you just like, oh, what's over there? What's over there? And then all of a sudden a giant ballista comes out and just like floors you. Or like there's a giant that, oh, I don't know if I want to hit that giant. Do I want to hit that giant, chat? It's like, yeah, I know how it feels, Monty. I see.
It is a good time. I fought another boss, which was very difficult, but I beat him, and I was very proud of myself. So definitely check that out. Those are kind of whenever I feel like doing them, so just keep your eyes peeled. That's it for me.
Praise the funny big tree. And you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Be sure to tune into my Sunday streams because I'm playing my favorite game series, The Legacy of Kain. We just beat Blood Omen last week, and this week we'll be doing Soul Reaver.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah. Pretty good. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, speaking of Legacy of Kain, a spiritual successor to Blood Omen. Being developed by some people from the same team as well. Be pretty interesting. Also check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the College of Distortion Bard.
Hell yeah.
And if you purchase it and you like it, leave a rating and a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Yeah. Without further ado, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice. You hear that rumbling? That's the rumbling of savings you can get when you purchase dice and dice accessories at your one-stop shop, dieharddice.com. If you use the code Unexpectables ! You can save 10% on your order when you shop at dieharddice.com.
Make sure to tell them that we sent you, and don't voice it in a threatening tone, or else the shipping department might contact Diana and send concerning emails to us.
Indeed. Normally we would do some bit and sub reading off here, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to read off our bits and subs during the mid-break here. So we're just going to get right into it.
All right. So, as we get into the Unexpectables, thanks to Bosco making me open my stupid dumb eyes, we're going to play the animated intro. We now have it part of our OBS setup. So,
hey,
I hope you all enjoy.
Roll the clip.
So, when last we left our adventures, Milo Brightbeam, Gaius Agni, Iscan Seatlolly, Kai, and Otho. The party has been set on a quest by the I'm going to butcher this. Enigmatic Lady Lynn of Easonvale to hunt down and retrieve a bead of Hoketh, an arcane focus of undead properties. Setting eastward into the neighboring country of Hearthland, the party has met smugglers, fought zombies, saved a blind warrior from wolves, and now has been afflicted by a deep curse. Finding the village of Acorn, the party discovered that all of the villagers have been turned by magical means into trees. After looking for goods, finding a map, the party now makes their path to Mira's tomb to stop the curse before they run out of time. So, as you all awaken the following morning, Otho and Kai, you guys gain 2 temporary hit points in the sun. As you have the first stage of the tree curse affliction.
I take it we're all just kind of stirring awake at this point.
Yep.
Oh, what's the weather like, Monty?
Ah, that's a good question. How about you roll some d20s for me to figure that out?
I shall do this. 11.
I can't believe Gaijin asked what the homework was.
I'm a brown noser, Mark. What can I say?
Hold on, let me grab my weather here. Oh, I should have printed it off.
Yes, raining dragons this time of year is very, very bad, I see.
Okay. Normal temperature. Go ahead and roll another d20 for me, Milo.
Yeehaw. Hey, another 11.
Okay, no wind. One more roll.
It's another 11, I swear.
7.
7. So that means it is a clear sunny day. And if you had rolled for rain, Otho and Kai wouldn't have gotten their bonus HP. So
Hey.
Otho and Kai, you guys both have a +2 to your temporary hit points. And as the rest of you guys begin to rise up, Iscan, you now have the map provided by the mayor, a hastily drawn map before his entire curse could take hold of him. And with a very, very clutch survival check, you now have a very good sense of where this tomb could be.
And I would have taken what I could glean from the map that he had hastily scribbled out and added the features he named their approximate locations on my own map.
Yep, which is what these little tokens are.
Of it, essentially.
Yeah. This is what the tokens on the map are for, yes. You revealed them. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do before setting off the path into the deep woods?
We... Ooh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We would like to play.
No! All right, so, Monty, 2 things. One, how many HP treats can I make with the loaf that I was able to carry around, just so I have that?
I'll say 4.
Oh, boy.
That's a lot of bread.
Now, just a heads up, the loaves of bread do not stack with the affliction that Otho and Kai has.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't nullify it either, and also with the bread, you can't bring, say, someone back from 0 HP as well.
Oh no! I've looked up how all that temp HP stuff works.
As much as I would love to see you Phoenix down someone with a loaf of toast,
I was gonna say I'm upset that we'll never have a scene of him shoving bread in a dead person's mouth.
I know.
Oh. In that case, I will get 2 slices out of whichever nearest kitchen I can get my hands on, double butter them up, raise both to the sky betwixt my fingers, and cascading light shall come down and toast them.
Excellent.
So let's see here. I will give this to Oh, well, okay, cool. To Iskan and Gaius.
Okay, easy enough.
Double
Right.
butter.
Gaius,
Double
was there
butter.
something that you wanted to do?
No, it was just gather more rations, but I think we did that last time.
You guys did that last session, yes.
Yeah. So, I got nothing.
We are incredibly rational at this point. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mark.
Did you see that one? His bark is worse than his bite.
Oh, here come the
I
puns.
think we made that joke already.
All right. Do I have everything we need?
I suppose so.
Oh, healing potions.
Yeah, you guys found a crate of 8 of them.
So I will take 1. 3 people can take 2. 6, 7, and then 1 other person will have. How do you want to distribute those? I will take 1. I've got other means of healing, so don't worry about it.
I will also take 1, as I also have other means of healing.
And that's a 1d. Is it 1d4 or 2d4?
2d4 plus 2, as these are standard healing potions.
Okie doke.
You're gonna miss Willow. That's all I'm gonna say.
I am aware.
Nowhere plus 4s and plus 5s.
So the rest of us get +2. You said?
It's 2d4 plus 2, yes, for these
No,
potions.
no. I mean, no. I mean, like, how many
Oh,
potions
for
we
the
have left?
toast.
No, 2 of them.
There are 6 left because there were 8 of them, so.
So I take 1, Iskan takes 1, everyone else takes 2.
Okay,
Awesome.
2 potions of healing.
You might want to put in brackets, taken with a question mark at the end of it.
Permanently borrowed.
That's what we call stealing. All right. So
Oh,
you guys...
I'm sorry. Did we steal something? The thing that could have helped us get you guys out of your petrification state? Oh, whoa, the fuck is us? I am sassy out of game tonight. Don't mind me.
It's okay. Alrighty. So with your guys' healing potions distributed and your toast consumed, and Otho, as you kind of run your hands to the back of your hair, you actually find like a leaf between your hair and you kind of flick it away. You all have a good sense of where to go, but you are going off the beaten path. So Iskan, if you could please roll a survival check for me with advantage because of your ability to jot down your map. So please roll a survival check.
May I guidance this, or is this a long-term?
This is guidanceable, yes. I'll allow it.
Okay, go for it, buddy.
18 plus a d4, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 22.
Yeah.
Nice. 22. Oh, this is so easy. You immediately set off in a northeastern path. And as you leave the village, you can see there are various, not like formal roads, but there are some trails that lead into the woods nearby. And as the 5 of you continue on working, it is a very beautiful day. There are birds chirping, but you do notice something about the landscape as you move forward. There are lots of stumps. This is a logging town, and as you walk, there are several stumps that kind of make up this area. The tree line is not scarce, but it is definitely trimmed back significantly. And as you guys continue... Go ahead.
I was going to say, do they look freshly hewn?
Roll an investigation check.
14.
You're pretty good with knowing trees and also construction. As you look at these have definitely been cut down for a long time. Probably,
Okay.
probably like many years.
Okay.
And as you continue to walk, the rest of you are all kind of like, whoa, with how much is like cut down. There's a lot of trees cut down around here. A lot of stumps of varying sizes. And you can even see that there's some places where like logs have been, left behind, clearly rotten and split open from not being taken and processed.
Ooh.
But as you make your way in the first day, you make it without any hitches and you do not get lost. Could I have a second set of 3 rolls for the weather, please?
I'll do it.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
18.
Come
For
on,
counting.
19.
Okay.
Are we about to have Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery today?
3.
All right.
Uh,
As you guys begin to move, there's a chilly air that runs through. Not yet. The day hasn't ended yet. There is a chilly breeze that kind of cuts through as you guys begin your traveling. And eventually, as you're walking in just this it's probably like a good 2 hours of walking out of the town, and it's 2 hours of stumps. It's a lot of stumps. And as you guys continue to walk, I would say, actually, I need this again because I actually lost this. Can I have everybody's passive perceptions again?
Well-
Mine
Let's go down the line just so everyone doesn't yell out at once. Let's do Otho first.
12.
Otho has 12. Kai,
10.
10. Okay. And then Milo.
14.
And then Escan.
21.
Yeah, there it is. And then Gaius.
12.
Oh, okay. This is hilarious. Everybody but Kai, I'm so sorry. You notice up ahead on the path a strange structure. This kind of long, almost pointed and curled Dr. Zeus looking structure up ahead.
Huh.
Well, that's awfully peculiar.
Do you think
This
anyone
isn't-
lives there?
This isn't like where we're meant to be going, right? This is just something that we are seeing along the way.
No, it's in your path up ahead.
Okay.
It's far, far away. You can just barely see it right now. But it stands out in this otherwise stumpy filled field of stumps.
Maybe it's a logging cabin?
I don't know too many logging cabins that look like that.
Maybe it's a wizard's tower.
Is it a tower? Just kind of
It's a little-
tilts ahead.
A
You guys
wizard tower
approach to
for
get a better
gnomes.
look.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a little short to be a tower.
As you guys kind of make your way up closer, you're able to discern it a bit better. And Kai, at this point, you can definitely see it. It is a tree, but you're not sure. It looks really weird. It is a tree that looks like it's when you have silly putty and you pull it and kind of snap it and then it falls over slightly.
So it's got an hourglass shape to it, but it bent over.
It doesn't have an hourglass shape to it. It's like you pulled it and you snapped it. And it's got the little string-like end to it, kind of flopped over from the weight of itself, essentially.
Oh, geez.
And it has bark. It has bark, but it literally looks like someone took a smear tool and made it. And it kind of sits there, kind of slightly curled at the edges.
All right, well, mind me. You guys give me enough time to ritual cast detect magic?
Yeah. I was gonna ask if we could do a nature check to see if
Sure,
we might have heard
absolutely.
of this kind of tree before.
Go ahead, and I would say anyone trained in actually, you know what? You guys can just decide amongst you who would like to roll a nature check, I think.
I have.
Satan's
Mark.
birch. Really fine this year.
Mm.
I vote
think I
is
will-
done.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote the nature check for me if that's okay with
Do you guys-
everybody else.
Do you guys have Devil's Club in America?
Oh, what now?
I'm gonna
Del-
hazard
Devil's
a no.
Club?
on that one.
We've got Sam.
Oh, it's a bastard plant. It's called Devil's Club, which is so badass, but it's the most awful plant. Anyway, sorry.
Of course! Natural 1 for a total of 5.
Get ready
There
for
it
this
is.
pun. Get ready for this pun. Escan, you are stumped.
Ah.
Psychic
Milo,
damage.
Yes,
as 10 minutes pass and you cast Detect Magic, you detect faintly at the base of this tree necromantic energy.
Oh. All right, everyone, please be careful. I something not quite natural about this. There's some kind of necrotic residue at the base of this tree.
Yeah.
And I suggest we walk around it then.
That's probably a good idea.
Mr. Brightbeam, can you tell if it's recent?
Gods above, can I do that?
The sun just shrugs.
Thank you, Lauren.
Dad?
The answer to that is no. It only gives you a hint of what the type of magic is.
Right.
It doesn't give you more than that, unfortunately. And also, it's not like centralized in one point. It is a very, like, it's not like just like innovating necromantic
Right,
energy,
right.
but you see necromantic energy flowing through whatever this is.
You said it was just at the base, not through the whole tree, correct?
No, it's going through the whole tree, but it's,
Oh,
it's yeah, it's wider at the base, so there's more of it there, obviously. So
Whatever it is, it's going through the whole tree.
Now, what about the other trees?
there
Kinda
are
Gesture
no other,
widely
trees.
to the stumps.
there are no other trees. They are all stumps.
I was about
What
to say,
about the stumps then?
There is
no.
nothing coming from the stumps.
It's all stumps. We might better keep moving. Keeping an eyeball on this necrotic tree.
I have to wonder if whatever's affecting this tree is why the other trees were cut down.
Not too sure about that. I mean, these trees look like they've been cut for a while. And that thing, I don't even know.
Sorry.
I'll yield to your judgment, Mr. Cedarlily.
What was that, guys?
My phone was going off.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to continue on forward?
Before we go, and this is gonna sound stupid, Monty, I want to look real close to see if it's making any sort of minute movements.
As you look at it with your eyeballs, it besides the wind, which there is a wind, it doesn't seem to move on its own now.
Okay, you never can tell. All right, let's get going.
Does the tree look like it have a face?
You know what? Roll an investigation check.
Of course, Gaius with a -1 in this
Yep.
is the one to ask this fucking question. 10.
10, not bad. That's median. Though you don't see any face here. Everything is so smeared looking. Like, it looks so stretched out that you don't see any face on it, no.
Okay, I think this tree sucked on a lemon too much. It has no face. Let's get out of here.
Can't wait for the fan art of this tree.
You guys walk for about 5 minutes and immediately are met with an entire forest edge line completely made up of these trees.
Oh, great.
And Gaius, or not Gaius, sorry, Milo,
Uh-huh.
you detect necromancy from each and every one.
Oh.
I'm
my
starting to
theories.
feel. Go ahead.
I think my theory is starting to make a bit more sense.
I don't know about that. If we're looking for a bead of Holketh and it's been corrupted, and we're at the tomb of a druid, it would only make sense that the surrounding area would be affected by it, would it not?
Or it could be that all of these are actually zombies that got turned into trees.
I'm going to say everybody make either investigation or nature checks of your choice.
I'm gonna do nature.
I'm also
wait,
gonna.
wait,
do
no,
that.
both of them are fucking whatever.
It's
I
the
am
same.
nine.
So I'm gonna make an investigation check.
I am going to guidance myself. Yeehaw! That didn't matter.
9.
Kai, did you want to attempt as well?
Eat.
Okay. Escan and Kai, as you guys kind of look at these trees and eventually kind of get a bit closer and kind of run your hands up the base, up to the bark, you notice there's a line where it almost looks like something was pulled. These used to be stumps.
Wait a minute. Kai, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Kai?
Oh no, he's a tree.
The stumps? Yeah.
No. These weird-looking trees, they used to be stumps, I think.
Oh, yeah. Somebody probably just used necromancy to bring them, quote unquote, back to life.
Can they do that?
Well, yeah. It's like the zombie things when you bring people back to life. It's just you're doing with it with a tree, theoretically, of course.
I was gonna side glance that a little bit.
Monty, is there... What kind of trees would the stumps that we previously saw have been? Would they have been fruit-bearing trees or just basically...
Basically pine trees, like your basic
Okay.
sort of,
Do these look like they are potentially the same in terms of like how their bark is made up?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know, but I don't like it.
I don't either.
But on the other hand, I don't think we have much of a choice. So
It may be smart to possibly make camp out here before we venture into the woods while there's still daylight.
Yeah, what time of day is it, Monty?
Oh, it's like not even midday. You guys are
Oh.
probably at like 11 a.m.
Right, but Gaius is kind of pointing out that maybe going to sleep in the necromantic forest is a terrible, awful, really bad idea.
well, we are kind of on a time limit. So
Okay. I vote I vote against going to sleep in the fucking dilapidated, fucking terrible, like Satan oak tree woods. But that's just me.
Gaius, I understand your concern, but every day we get closer and closer to becoming trees, and I think by the time we get in there, what danger we're gonna find.
More trees.
If not something worse, but
The ghost horse.
why not?
The far
will
off
slay
distance.
I look off into the distance where I see him, and I like my two fingers from my eyes to his.
Wait a minute. Dead trees, ghost horse. This is just the forest temple, isn't it?
oh god.
Now we'll see who the horse really is. Old Man Jenkins.
Phantom Ganon.
Banish
guys-
doubloons!
So what are you guys doing?
I guess we're
Above-
going in.
Before we do that, I'm gonna go up and just touch it.
Okay, you touch it.
I'm gonna push
It
it
bites
a
you.
bit.
Okay, you just push against it. It's a tree. It resists.
I'm watching you. All right. Be on your guard. I don't think I have to say that out loud, but still.
I am ever vigilant. Can't you hear it in my voice?
Uh-oh.
You've got the tree hiccups.
Oh no, he's burping up leaves.
What?
It's sap. Oh no.
As you guys enter into this very strange forest. It's almost like being in a forest of like weirdly curled monoliths. You guys step forward and walk for it feels like possibly 3 hours or so. These strange trees. Some of them do have some leaves on them. The errant look of branches, and the leaves on them are like a blackened purple color.
Is there any wildlife?
You don't see any wildlife, no. You do hear birds. There are things here.
Mm.
As you're walking. One second.
Yeah, noise.
Eascan, as you're
Yeah.
walking in these woods, you hear a twig snap behind you.
I will turn and look in the direction of the sound.
All right, as you turn and look, perched on top of one of these trees, it's kind of like actually like, you know when a bird that's too big sits on like a branch and it kind of bows over slightly?
Mm-hmm.
You see immediately staring back at you with beady eyes, holding a nut, a squirrel.
Is it just a normal squirrel?
Oh, the little punk.
Is there such a thing as a normal squirrel?
I mean,
Is it a common-looking squirrel, like a squirrel I may have seen before? Not this individual squirrel, but just, you know.
Yeah, it's a
regular-
squirrel.
Okay.
Damn it, Morty, you fuck with squirrels.
I was worried
Fuck
you were
with
going to be
squirrels,
like,
Morty.
it's 8 feet tall and weighs 3,000 pounds.
It has a giant great sword that's on fire.
It's holding a
Dire
nut,
squirrel.
and in its second pair of arms, it's wielding 2 scimitars.
Gaius,
But
what
it
do you
is a
see?
squirrel currently holding what appears to be a nut that is staring directly at you, Eascan.
Hello? Kind of wave sheepishly at the squirrel.
I assume a 6 doesn't hit you.
It does not.
All right, the squirrel throws its nut at you. You manage to just gently sidestep, and immediately it runs down the tree and then runs into the forest and disappears.
That wasn't very nice.
I'm not feeling very welcome right now. Let's maybe pick up the pace if we can.
Could I grab that acorn first?
Sure. Yeah, you kind of brush aside. It's a pine cone specifically.
Ah, a pine cone.
Also,
Yeah.
money. Could I
Yep.
insight? Can I insight the squirrel's actions?
No,
Insight?
the minds of a squirrel are impossible to comprehend. I'm sorry.
It's a Gaijin. I'm sorry. It's a rodent. We're playing a D&D game. It is technically we just faced an ROUS. Let's get real here.
No,
I
it was
saying,
it was
bro,
usual
you're a
size.
goat, and you're complicated.
Bahram you.
Whoa, you can't just say that.
Otho, as you pick up the acorn and look at it, it looks to be a normal acorn. Or not an acorn, a pine cone rather, sorry. It's
Ah.
like it's not like an open pine cone, it's like the baby pine cones that are like really close together.
Oh.
Kind of sappy.
Hmm.
Oh, look at this. A baby tree.
Oh, congratulations, you're a father.
I always knew it would happen one day.
Skin continues forward.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue walking.
Pine cone.
There's no canopy, is there?
There kind of is with the curling of the trees. Like some of them actually like split off into like two, like into two top branches that kind of curl into itself, almost like a Tim Burton sort of hill. Some of these trees actually now do have like leaves on them. There are some trees that are just like similar to the stumps that have been pulled and like have branches, but nothing is growing out of them.
Mon, I got a really dumb idea. Or not idea, but question.
Go for it.
Does ritual casting require abstinence?
Yes,
of movement?
you have
Okay.
to stay still. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I guess we keep on going.
Sorry, I'm adding my pine cone.
Okay, yeah, very important. It weighs nothing, by the way.
Excellent.
As you
It's
guys,
a 5-pound pine cone.
as you guys proceed forward. Oh, terrible. All of you hear and see up ahead, probably about 30 minutes after the squirrel, you see up ahead a elk with these very large antlers currently eating the grass on the ground ahead of you, probably about how far away would it be? Probably about like 80 feet away.
Are just the trees strange in the area, or is all of the foliage
It
odd
seems to
looking.
be just these trees. There are bushes and stuff, and they don't seem to be different in any way.
Okay.
The grass seems incredibly normal as well.
I don't like the look of that elk. If it seems like that squirrel, we might need to go around.
Let's just try not to scare it. I don't want it to charge us.
You guys, as you guys look at the elk, you feel as though you're being watched. Not by the elk, but by something else. Like there's sort of this crawl up down the base of your neck as you all feel as if there's hundreds of eyes on you for some reason.
It's the trees, isn't it?
The trees have eyes.
As you kind of all look up towards the trees, there are squirrels.
Oh.
But these squirrels are a bit different.
Oh, good.
Instead of holding acorns, some of them are holding bones. Some of the squirrels are missing eyes, and in the place of the socket is just a skull.
My fucking god, dude.
And as you turn, the elk kind of lifts its head from eating grass. And as it turns its head, you see the other side of its face is just a bleached white skeleton.
Oh god.
And I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh
Let's-
god, undead aminals.
For
Hell
what it's
yeah.
worth, Easkin is immediately doing the like Jurassic Park hands out between all the raptors thing.
This is the perfect time to put on some Death Road to Canada music.
It's a 4
yeah.
on initiative.
Oh.
16.
8.
6.
10.
I still have yet to
We
roll
all
double
rolled-
digits for initiative.
We all rolled even numbers. Do we get a bonus for that?
No.
Oh.
Game sucks.
Now, Monty.
Okay, alright. Let me add some more squirrels to the battle map.
I was about to say, do we have a battle map?
There's so many squirrels. Oh my god.
There's a lot of fucking squirrels.
Uh,
Give me a second, I just gotta move wallfly real fast.
Messed with squirrels, Morty.
Are they regular sized or are they 5 feet?
No, they're tiny. I unfortunately couldn't make tiny tokens.
Okay.
But the squirrels they're tiny creatures.
That does mean, though, that their AC is probably incredibly high because of how small they are.
Alright.
Undead.
As
elk.
war begins,
no, Squirrel War.
Squirrel War, we have Gaius,
Oh, I get it. They're squirrels.
16. We have Kai with a 10. We
What a
have
squirrel.
Otho with an 8. We have Milo with a 6. And we have poor Iskan raptoring it up with a 4.
Finally, the raptors do the Jurassic Park.
Okay, well,
Scrolls rolled high, didn't they?
they rolled real fine. You guys can move your tokens in this pink box to wherever you wish before the combat starts.
Heck.
Squirrel position.
Form a line, everyone.
I formation. Let's go.
Will be the spearhead that punches through this funny little forest.
Yeah, funny little forest.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Just a funny
see
little
how far away
forest.
this thing is from me right now. Oh,
Just a
okay,
funny
yeah.
little forest.
Music a little bit. All right, everyone good in their positions?
Yeah, put me
This
here.
is a track custom made for us by Emberwick, correct?
Yeah, Emberwick did the song. It's called
Ooh.
Bones and Burials. Easonvale theme. But you're fighting giant undead. You're not giant, but you're fighting undead shit, so I feel like it's
Giant
appropriate. All right.
undead squirrels?
Your move placement has been deleted. And at the beginning of the top of the order, unfortunately, the squirrels rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
So they are
Good.
top of the order.
They were ready for us.
The eyes glaring down at you soon become pinpointed. Immediately, this squirrel leaps down, kind of dives beneath the bush, and immediately leaps for your face, Milo, with its bite attack.
Oh, gross, gross, gross.
Does an 18 hit you?
Sure does.
Oh, wow. You take 1 point of piercing damage as the squirrel bites your neck like a vampire, and you kind of grab it and rip it and throw it into the bush.
Get off, get off, get off! Oh!
This squirrel dashes down and immediately tries to attack you, Escan, in the same way.
Zombie squirrel, leave this place.
11.
That will miss.
Do you have a weapon on you?
I do.
What do you have on
My
your hands right now?
quarterstaff.
You immediately, like, baseball bat hit the squirrel back, and it collides into the bush and then scrambles back up. This squirrel immediately descends onto you, Kai, from the tree. That is going to be a 9 to hit you.
Yep.
Does that hit? All right. As this thing lands in your hair, it starts like getting tangled in your hair and ripping and tearing at your scalp as you take 1 point of piercing damage. This squirrel immediately leaps. Actually, it's going to go for you, Escan. It's going to flank with its squirrel friend. 13 to hit.
That ties, so yeah.
That means it meets a beat, so you take 1 point of piercing damage. This squirrel is going to throw its nut at you, Gaius. That's a 10 to hit.
I catch it.
All right, you catch the nut. Without a nut.
Nutless.
This squirrel is going to go for Kai as well.
Hey,
that is going to be an
stop.
11 to hit you, Kai.
Yep.
Take another 1 point of damage. Yep. This squirrel immediately scrambles down the tree and leaps up towards you, Otho. 7.
No.
All right. You manage to, like, backhand the squirrel away. This squirrel immediately goes for you, Gaius. Another 7, which I believe misses.
Nope. It does not hit.
This squirrel makes its way over here. It's on the ground currently. It is going to throw it's going to throw a nut at Otho. That's cocked. 18.
That'll hit.
You get clocked in the head with an acorn and take 1 point of acorn damage.
What? I don't know, rodents?
This squirrel leaps down and begins to climb up this tree, but is going to throw a nut at Gaius. That's going to be a 13 for you, Gaius.
Nope.
All right, that one misses too. I'm just marking the ones that no longer have nuts on them.
No nuts?
They're nutless, yes. Alrighty.
Thank God.
Okay. The elk begins to gallop towards you, skirting around the twisted forest. You notice now the side of its body, if you were the elk, it would be the right side of its body. The flesh of it is just kind of like just been peeled off like an orange, and it's just being dragged behind it as it gallops forward. And that ends its turn. That brings us now to Gaius. It is now your turn. There are so many squirrels. It's like a horde of them just descending upon you like ravenous vultures.
The one in front of Kai, I'm gonna go ahead and take a whack at him.
You got it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm gonna fucking headbutt this asshole.
Okay.
25.
Absolutely hits.
8.
You're going for this one right here.
Obliterate squirrel with your head.
Yeah, you Gallagher. Like you like headbutt this thing off of Kai, and then immediately just like a hydraulic press, just crush this squirrel. And the squirrel is dead, but I have to roll its fortitude.
Oh,
So that was
fuck.
8 points of damage.
The
Dead.
score. Undead fortitude?
It rolled a 12, so it remains dead.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let them try and take attacks of opportunity on me. I'm gonna move in front of here. So if any of them squirrels want to do attack of opportunities, go for it.
That's a 4 on the squirrel here.
Nope.
And then this one, it's a 9, which misses
Nope.
also. So these two squirrels have taken their reactions. One's marked with red.
Offhand punch the elk.
You got it. Go for it.
Crack that bone.
Guns cocked and loaded.
That hits.
18
absolutely hits. You clock this thing in the skull jaw.
It takes 1 point of damage because it's offhand.
Oh, right. You clock the side, and some of its elk teeth kind of fall to the ground.
Well, someone sounded like they had an objection.
No, you're good. Carry on.
Okay. I was like, I'm sure I did this right. Please.
Alrighty.
That's turn.
All right, that ends Gaius' turn. Kai, it is now your turn. There is a squirrel in your hair currently.
Okay. I am going to knock it out of my hair. I am going to move here, and I'm going to take the disengage action to get over here.
Okay, you got it. Alrighty, that ends Kai's turn. Otho, it is now your turn as you see your brother run away into the woods.
All right. Seeing as how these two squirrels up here have made their decisions to swing at Gaius, I will likewise maneuver myself around to this squirrel.
2 opportunity attacks. The first squirrel here with a 10 misses, I assume.
Yep.
This squirrel here that was punched out of Kai's hair rolls a 12.
Miss as well.
All right, both the squirrels try and nip at your feet as you run back and reposition yourself into a flanking maneuver. I like to imagine E-Scan with a stick and like Otho with his fists up, and there's just a little squirrel between the two of them.
One of them's got a blackjack for no reason.
I'll let loose the saber on my hip and try to swing at the squirrel directly in front of me.
You got it.
And
You
I
can
believe we are
loose your
flanking.
saber as long as you don't knock it.
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shredded squirrel.
That squirrel's so fucked. All right, go and roll damage.
Oh,
my
God. There we go.
There's going to be 28 points of slashing
It
damage.
is a surgically precision cut in half squirrel. It like flops side to side with perfect 2 halves, almost like someone cutting a sandwich bun in half. That squirrel is so dead.
Does it even get its undead fortitude if I do like double itself?
It has to beat a 19 Constitution saving throw, so there is a chance.
Roll it, Mr. Squirrel.
Rolled an 18, so unfortunately it is still dead. Could you imagine 2 halves of a squirrel fighting you?
I can, and I'd rather not.
Ooh. I will then actually I think they'll need it more than Gaius actually, so I'm going to use the rest of my movement to try and get up to the opposite of the squirrel next to Milo. I'll look to Kai and said, "Brother, we'll need you here." And that'll be my turn.
All right, you got it. Brings us to Milo. It is now your turn as you've been bitten in the neck by a squirrel.
Well, I can't do what I was going to do because Otho's now in the way.
Same.
Clerics, rethinking their turns every turn.
Yep.
Wow.
Just kill Otho. I mean, what has he done for the party? I'm just joking.
A lot, actually.
You don't want to kill me. I set the table that one time.
If it were Kai, maybe, but...
All right, well, I can't do that. So I'm going to bring down my right hand just above this squirrel's face. A brief flash of light beams in my eyes, and I call down a sacred flame.
All right. And the squirrel ahead of you, in front of you?
Yep.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a 15 dexterity saving throw from that squirrel. As you let loose the sacred flame, it like does that squirrel backflip, you know, when they're like jumping out of the way of things, and dodges the sacred flame. And it like as it lands on the ground, you hear its spine snap, and it kind of flops backwards, and then comes back into form.
Gross.
Wash away the anger.
Don't like it.
Let's see here. In that case,
So just a heads up on the battlefield map, you cannot exceed the border. So once you're in the border, you're stuck there.
no, that's fine. I just want to get some distance. So go ahead and do that attack of opportunity.
You got it. 8.
That will miss.
That will miss. Oh, my good rolls at the beginning. Alrighty.
He's gonna just kind of get in front of Kai.
Escan, it is now your turn.
Oh, many squirrels.
Otho, since you're the only one still in the area, you'll see Eskin's eyes are kind of bugging out a little bit as his vision darts from each squirrel one at a time. Emphasized by the bulbous goggles on his face as he begins to sort of just kind of swing wildly. I'm going to go ahead and swing at this squirrel right in front of me.
You got it.
Maybe. There we go. Oh, good. Natural 1.
Natural
my
1.
God.
How
I'll roll
incredibly
for
appropriate.
rarity. Okay, just a 5, so you just miss. You go to swing, and the squirrel like begins to run up your quarterstaff, and you like swing it to get it off, and it lands on the ground. But it kind of made your heart palpitate for a moment.
And as he is panicking a little bit, I will also use my bonus action to make a bite attack.
Okay,
15.
that hits.
Big chomp.
Oh my god.
0 damage.
I didn't look into whether or not you get a minimum 1 damage.
You don't get a minimum. He
You do
actually
not.
does 0.
Yep,
Okay,
it's-
so
I,
you got
I
0.
looked into it. You get 0.
You looked into it? Okay.
Yep, I did too.
You can't roll less than 0, but with the negative modifier, you can do 0.
You can. Okay. So as you bite into the squirrel, it is like, imagine, this is terrible. Imagine roadkill filled with jello with kind of a water balloon texture to it. It like resists and bounces back, and it's like horrible
Like-
tasting.
Otho, you have a temporary flashback to that time at the farm, but almost as soon as he has his teeth around this creature, he starts making gagging noises and spits it out.
As you spit it back out, you notice that one of the eyeballs in the squirrel is missing.
No!
Oh.
God, I regret all decisions. That's my
And there's
turn.
also just hair all over your tongue as well.
I
I just
hate
imagine Iskan just looks like this right now.
He's, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about right.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
accurate.
SpongeBob trying Gary's food for those of you who are curious.
What?
Pretty
Alrighty,
accurate.
Escan, does that end your turn?
That's it. Yep.
Alrighty, that brings us around to the enemy's turn. So first, let me
Oh,
get
boy.
rid of all the red marks because they have their reactions back. Okay. Let's start with the squirrels. This squirrel is going to attack you, Otho.
Okay.
It's cocked. 13.
Not it.
All right. This squirrel is going to go for Iskan.
Please don't.
2.
That will miss.
This squirrel begins to chitter out and maneuvers here.
Oh no.
13.
Squirrel tactics.
As he's hitting me.
13 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 1 point of piercing damage as it maneuvers. It bites onto your tail. This squirrel. Yep. Flanks around. You are becoming surrounded by
Oh, was that a cute
squirrels.
attack of opportunity I could possibly take?
It can move through allies, so no, unfortunately.
Damn.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
1 point of damage. This squirrel is gonna flank with the elk. +2 to hit. 19 to hit you, Gaius.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. This squirrel is going to use its action to reload. This squirrel is going to climb up the tree and use its action to reload.
Excuse me, reload?
Just pulls out another acorn from his pocket.
Yep.
Monty, I also didn't get the damage on the one squirrel.
Oh,
You
it's
didn't-
1. 1
Oh,
piercing.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This squirrel is going to dash around and flank you, Otho. That's going to be a 7, which misses.
Yep.
All right, the elk is going to attack now, and you are right in front of it, Gaius, so it's going
That's
to
what I
attack
wanted.
you. It has a buddy, so it's flanking as your heel has been bit. Let's see. It rears up its hooves and is going to come down with a hoof attack. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
Oh my god.
That was a really good roll.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
as the hooves collide into your chest. And you watch as one of them actually snaps and breaks almost, and then as it hits the ground, it goes back into place. That ends the enemy's turn. Milo, you notice that the squirrels have reloaded their acorns. They're ready to fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to Gaius. It is now your turn as you are battered, and blood is now kind of creeping down the side of your head.
Cool. The shield and the fucking axe are coming out.
All right, shing, shung. Great axe is being put away.
I don't have a great axe. I have a battle axe.
Oh, you have a battle axe. That's right. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, one-handing the battle axe. You have a shield out now.
Yep. So now my armor class is pretty good, but that +6 is pretty fucking gnarly. Here I go, slashing a deer. 15.
That hits. The big juicy
Yay!
target.
10.
Oh. As you carve into the front of the deer, it lets out an airless breath, almost as if there would have once been a noise there. You kind of slice through the neck, and the neck kind of slaws to the side slightly. It's almost like a crooked, sort of twisted corkscrew look to it now. And you see now there's like a black Icarus blood now spilling out of the wound, but it is still standing. This creature is very strong.
Bonus action. Use the momentum of my swing to hit the squirrel behind me.
With what weapon?
My offhand hand axe.
Okay, that means you have to drop something then, because you have a battle axe and a shield in one hand, so
Oh,
you'll have to
I
drop
can't-
one.
Oh, well. Okay, you know what? No, never mind. Tavern Brawler.
Okay, you want to punch.
But no, bonus action grapple.
Okay, this will be with disadvantage though, because this target is larger than you.
Is that how that?
Yeah, creatures a size category larger than you get an advantage on athletics checks against being grappled because they're larger. And a creature 2 size category larger than you cannot be grappled unless something states otherwise.
Then riddle me this. Can I offhand headbutt it?
I'll allow that, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. But here it is.
Going horn to horn.
That one.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Roll
that's not
severity. Okay, thank God. It was almost a 17 and then it rolled right back to a 3. You headbutt the deer, and remember, this thing headbutts in real life, and you kind of see stars briefly for a moment as, unfortunately, no dice.
All right. Well, that's turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to Kai. It is now your turn as you are seeing your brother and Isken currently swarmed by squirrels. You see sniper squirrels in the trees ready to aim and fire. What do you do?
He's going to point out Gaius for Milo, and he's going to say, "Go help Gaius!" And he's going to sprint forward with the dash action to his brother.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to grab the bow and an arrow off his back.
All right, you grab Otho's bow and arrow off of his back.
He's going to then point it at the squirrel up in the tree, and that will end his turn.
Okay, you begin to aim towards the squirrel as the squirrel is aiming towards your brother. Alrighty. Otho, it is now your turn.
Seeing how Kai has my back now, this squirrel that's above me, is that an elevated position, or is that just...
Nope, he's right next to you.
Okay, what does the little stink lines on it mean?
It means
he threw his
he
nut.
He threw his nut, so he doesn't have a nut anymore.
Gotcha.
He's nutless.
Nutless fuck.
Newt.
I am going to take one step forward,
Okay.
And I'm going to swing between the squirrel between me and Iskan.
You got it.
Here I go. Any second.
I believe in you.
That is a 10 plus 2 is a 12.
12 hits.
All right. That's going to be 11 slashing damage.
Oh, super dead. You just
Shish
cut this
kebab.
thing's head clear off as it's ready to leap and bite onto Escan. Actually, this is the one he just ate, so it's like wet, covered in saliva as well, and you just kind of just stab it, and it no longer moves, but I have to roll, so 11 plus 5, so 16. It remains dead.
All right.
As it rolled a 14.
As a bonus action, then I'm going to kneel down quickly and unsheath the dagger that was hidden in my boot, and I'm going to try and swing at the squirrel that's between me and Kai.
You got it.
Ooh.
No sneak attack on this.
That's a 10.
10 just hits.
Okay.
They're squirrels. I don't know what to tell you.
That will be a...
That's gonna be 3 points of damage.
Yes.
Which is exactly its health, so you kill
cool.
it. But it has to beat an 8. Which it does. So as you stab it, you're like, yes! And then as it's on the end of your dagger, it starts to wriggle and thrash as it is still alive. It like lashes, like snashes out with its teeth towards you on the end of your dagger.
I'm like smacking it in the head with the flat of my saber. Get it away! Get it away!
That
Did
squirrel,
not be my
unfortunately,
turn.
is still alive. Alrighty, that brings us around to Milo. It is now your turn.
Right. Milo will raise his right hand to aim at this elk and whisper out, Odin, put them out of their misery. And we are going to coalesce a bolt, and strike forth. 23.
23 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Kablam! Oh, 21 radiant.
Oh my god!
That is 3 6s.
Holy shit. Gaius, as you're standing there with your shield and battle axe at your side, your head bleeding, your one eye winced shut, you watch as the elk kind of rears back its head, an emotion that you are all too familiar with, as it's about to go for its own ram attack with these razor-sharp horns. And as it rears up on 2 legs, you watch as piercing through its heart comes a radiant bolt of energy. Its legs kind of kick slightly as it falls onto its back and lies still, and because it was radiant damage, it does not gain the benefit of undead fortitude.
All right, we got that one down.
Gaius is just
Immediately
holding.
Good shot, Mr. Brightbeam.
The
Gaius
squirrel
just-
is still at the end of your dagger as you're saying that, just like reaching for you.
Get the...
I think I'm gonna stay put. How high is the tree?
The tree is about 20 feet up. It's not that tall.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna hold position.
You got it.
Jeez.
Alrighty, Milo. That's the end of your turn. Isken, it is now your turn. You have a mouthful of rotten fur, but you are still in battle-ready position.
I mean, ready is a matter of opinion. I will swing at. Oops, wait, hang on. Swing at this squirrel that I am
All right.
flanking with Kai.
Got +2 to hit with Kai.
Just holding it out on my dagger.
Soft 22.
All right, and that's for 2 points of damage.
2 whole
That
points
is-
of damage.
That is the squirrel that you actually like currently Otho is like holding it on the end, and you just like whack it off with your quarterstaff. Let's see if it gets its undead fortitude. It does, and as you whack it to the ground, you're like it's like stuck to your stick, and now it's still alive, unfortunately unslain as its undead fortitude comes through once again.
What the hell? This one's the badass.
I'm really gonna regret this.
It's like mulch too, like its bones have been crushed. Okay. Bite for one piercing.
1 piercing damage bite.
Oh, that's a D12. It's not a D20. Okay, you're like, oh please, and as you, it's like exploding a ketchup packet.
No.
stepping on
it?
It kind of sprays across the other squirrels who look on in horror, but it is dead as it rolled a 3
So
on its
you will
undead
see
fortitude.
you will see Isken bend down and chomp on this thing again. And as he comes up, his eyes are sort of shooting off in opposite directions, and he just has his mouth open as the innards are just sort of gooping out of his mouth. He's turning a very unfun color, but that'll be my turn.
He's crying.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, Mom, pick me up. I'm crying.
Mom, the
All
other
right.
kids brought undead squirrels. Pick me up.
Top of the turn order. This squirrel is going to aim a nut towards you, Gaius.
All right.
That is going to be a 14.
Nope.
All right, this squirrel has lost its nut. This squirrel is going to aim a shot towards... Oh, he actually can't. So he's going to also aim towards you, Gaius.
Okay.
18.
Nope. Oh wait, no, it matches. Never mind.
With the shield? I guess it would, yeah.
Yeah, it matches
So-
with the shield, so you hit me.
As you kind of breathe, suddenly, kong, on the side of your head comes a nut, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
This squirrel is going to move here, and is going to chomp at you, Gaius. That is a 14, which misses.
Yep.
Let's see. This squirrel down here is going to flank Escan and attack you.
No!
12.
That will miss.
All right, it goes to bite, and you just like you're having a moment, and it tries to take advantage of you, but you backhand the squirrel, like you know in a kung fu movie where they like lift up their hand, and you just kind of bam, hit the squirrel. The squirrel behind you is also gonna try and attack you in your moment of distress. That is gonna be an 8, which also misses.
He is somehow like swaying back and forth, trying not to hurl, and in so doing is deflecting the squirrels.
This squirrel is going to attack you, Otho. I rolled a d4 to determine it.
All right.
That's gonna be another 18.
Ow!
You take 1 point of piercing damage as it bites your ankle. You're like now kicking your ankle, and it's like attached like a rabid little dog. Thus ends the enemy's turn. Gaius, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna for my base action. I'm gonna fucking Ike down air on this fucking squirrel.
You got it.
Ether!
Yeah, I'm gonna great ether the shit out of the squirrel. 9.
Ooh, 9 misses as you go. Your battle axe hits the ground a good 3 inches deep, and you pull it back up. And as you lift it back up, where'd the squirrel go? And you flip the flat of your battle axe, and it's standing there and snarls at you.
Bonus action, fucking whap it in the head with my forehead.
You got it. Okay.
Oh, how do you like them apples, motherfucker?
Do you ever see a kid like take a book and like smack their head on the book?
Yep.
That's basically what you just did with your battle axe. Go ahead and roll damage. Ooh.
7 bludgeoning.
For squirrel number 3.
Squish.
Actually, that's
Yeah, that's-
3, I should say. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, it's
3
4.
points.
Yeah, it's 4.
4 points of damage. You got
Yeah.
it. So that's gonna be 4 plus 5 is 11. You crush it, and it's like this flat pancake of a squirrel, and then the pancake begins to gyrate and kind of move, and is like crawling almost like a cockroach, like spider. As unfortunately, it is still alive with 1 HP.
God damn it.
It's doing
Just
the
skittering on the
gophers
fly
from
of the
Kung
axe,
Pao.
like-
It's doing the gophers from Kung
Yeah.
Pao. It's just
I'm
pour some
gonna
nuts
use
into
my
it as it
movement
squirts
to-
away.
Like, move myself over here.
All right, you got it. You kind of step over the elk head and just kind of make your way over.
I fucking kick, I jump kick off the fucking elk's forehead, and I get to the other side.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Kai. It is now your turn.
I'm going to fire the arrow.
Okay, you're aiming for the squirrel right here.
Yes.
All right, you got it. Go ahead and roll to hit.
9.
Ooh. As you fire and hit, it hits the side of the tree. Unfortunately, unable to find purchase in the squirrel.
Great. I'm going to 5-foot step forward. I'm going to grab another arrow, 5-foot step back, turn.
All right, you got it. That brings us around to Otho. It is now your turn.
I just nod to my brother as he takes another arrow. I'll move up slightly to try and swat at this squirrel that's haranguing me from my leg.
You got it.
Drag it across the floor.
That is
Yeah,
a
that
23
hits.
for 11.
Rip and tear.
Oh. So it's 16 I have to beat here. And I got a 4. I do not beat it. You lift up your leg where the squirrel is like hanging on, and you just take your saber and just slice it off of your leg.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to try and skewer this one between me and Eskin on my dagger.
You got it. Go for it.
Oh,
12
14.
plus 2, that's 14. That hits, yeah.
That's gonna be
3
God.
points.
3 damage.
So I have
Yeah.
to beat a 8.
Should really be
Natural 1. You just stab the squirrel's head into the ground as it stops moving.
rolling. Ugh.
4 squirrels remain. I wish I
Blue
could.
team, flag
I was
return.
gonna say, I wish I could do the Halo guy.
Double.
4 squirrels remain.
Gain the lead.
You do. You are currently outnumbering the squirrels, so that's a win. All right,
Heck,
Otho, does that end your turn?
Griff ball.
Otho, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Milo, it is now your turn.
Milo extend his right hand to the squirrel on this tree over here. His emblem flashes as another beam of light breaks through the canopy. Give me that DC 14 deck save.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, that's going to be a 17. I'm so sorry.
They're small
squirrel-
bastards.
They are
These
small,
are-
agile bastards. So the squirrel like backflips out of the way of your attack and is like literally without breaking eye contact with you, Milo, like puts its hand on an acorn on this tree, just like ready to reload, just staring at you.
He is literally holding up the golden gun and is staring directly at you from across the hallway.
I will bring my shield in front of my tiny body, and I will be
Okay.
ready for it, and I will call turn.
Alrighty, that ends Milo's turn. Eastcan, oh, it's horrible. I don't even want to describe the taste because people might
yeah,
be eating.
I'm
just use
already,
your
like-
imagination.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I have just enough sense to recognize that I was still being attacked as I'm trying desperately to shake off whatever this thing I just put in my mouth is.
By the way, it's worth pointing out you were surrounded by just gore spots where squirrels once were.
Yeah, it's great. I'm having a great time. This is my favorite forest. I'm gonna swing at the closest squirrel to me that's still here
Okay, the one right next to you.
and miss.
8 misses as you go to swing and the squirrel sidesteps out of the way and you lift up and
And I
unfortunately...
Bonus action, you know what must be done.
You
My heart
you-
isn't in it as I miss again.
The angel and devil on your shoulder beg you no. Please go. And you go and open your mouth and then immediately just like you wince, you can't do it. Unfortunately, 5 misses.
Stifling back another gag.
There's a single tear running down your cheek.
Single tear. No, there's a river.
filling up the goggles.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that end your turn, Scan?
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is now the squirrel's turn. Oh, I'm too far away, you son.
Oh, eat it, squirrel!
The squirrel's gonna reload. This squirrel's gonna reload. This squirrel is going to attempt to attack you, Gaius.
All right.
Natural 1. I'll roll severity. 15 severity. Go ahead and roll a ram attack.
Let's go. 13.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 damage.
As this pancake of a squirrel leaps into the air like a frisbee, like it literally is like spinning, you just bang it out of the air as it takes 8 points of damage, which means a DC 13 save, and it fails. And as the squirrel pancake hits the ground, it no longer moves.
I just fucking Kazuya like command grabbed forward this fucking thing. Let's go.
Yep. Alrighty, that ends that squirrel's turn. Escan, the squirrel that you didn't eat, kind of points at you and laughs at your weakness and goes to bite you.
What a dick.
Oh my god.
You squirrels are assholes.
That is a 19 to hit.
Jeez. Yeah, yes.
Take 1 point of squirrel damage as it like goes down like through your pant leg, kind of crawling up, eventually making its way to your chest and is now biting you on your chest.
I hate it. Thanks.
Alrighty, that ends the enemy's turn. Gaius, it is now your turn.
Decisions. I'm gonna mirthful leap my ass up here and headbutt this squirrel.
You got it. You just jump into the tree, and as you jump, the squirrel's like, like kind of caught.
He's like about to throw. Oh god damn it, a 9!
As you kind of rear your head back, the squirrel kind of darts around the tree, and as you hit, the back of your horn gets caught in the tree branches, and unfortunately you're unable to get purchase with your ram attack.
Okay, fine. Freehand battle axe. I'll cut the tree base.
You got it.
12.
12 hits.
Cut the fucking tree down.
Yeah.
Are you aiming for the tree specifically?
No, I was, as a joke, I was gonna say, like, I get snagged, I swing my axe, I go for the squirrel, but it takes the fucking, like, branch with me. So,
You got it.
6.
Yeah, that 10 absolutely. Let's see, that's gonna be for me a 15. Wow, I rolled a 19. So you slice the squirrel's head off, and for a second it like goes to fall, but it kind of like loops around like an acrobat and is still holding the nut and is still alive.
Oh shit.
Fucking damn it. That's turn, I guess.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Kai. It is now your turn.
I don't have a shot from where I'm currently at, right? I'd hit Gaius.
You hit Gaius. You could aim for this squirrel.
No, I can also reposition.
You can, yeah. There you go.
So that'll do it. So Kai, seeing Gaius miss up at the top of the tree, he's going to try to take this opportunity to look cool. He's going to pull back the bow. He's going to pull back the arrow. And he's going to fire to try to kill this thing right in front of Gaius. Where am I? 19.
That hits. Normal damage.
7.
Okay. Good fortitude. That is 5 is going to be 10. So 10. So it fails. So you, Gaius, as you're like holding on, like kind of Scar and Mufasa style, this headless squirrel just brings up like its nut, like a rock, like a Roman fighter grabbing a rock, and you're looking up, and you watch as a arrow just slides inwards and takes the squirrel and knocks it out of the tree. And this undead fortitude does not go off, and it is now dead.
Turn.
All right. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Gaius just like repositions himself on the branch, like holding one eye that's like drenched with blood dripping from his forehead, and gives a thumbs up to Kai.
All right, that brings us around to Otho. It is now your turn. 2 squirrels remain.
Seeing as how this squirrel just skittered into Iskan's tunic, I'm gonna rush over to the front of him.
Do the Kali Ma.
I'm going to try and like smack the squirrel out of his tunic, and here I go, saber time, baby.
All right.
Please don't stab me.
This could go terribly.
Oh, that's
okay.
11.
Wait, that's 11.
Wait, that is 11. You hit. So you hit. Good.
Okay.
Iskan, you watch in horror as Otho lifts his saber, and you're like, no! And he swings down and go to roll damage.
I like smack the bottom of his tunic to get the squirrel to pop its head out. That is 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage, so this would be a 13. It is still alive, and as you slash it's still alive. It's like cut in half from like the waist down, so like it's got the legs are kind of parted and the tail's split, and it's still scrambling around.
This one's got some spunk. And I'm going to try and bonus action dagger it.
You got it.
Oh, that probably won't do it.
9 misses. You want to stab it, but you know if you misaim this, you could easily stab E-Scan. So unfortunately, you try to kind of aim, but you get frozen with your target. Unfortunately, a 7, or rather a 9 misses. Milo, it is now your turn. That squirrel is currently like football player, like bringing back the acorn.
Charging, chucking you right now, dude.
Oh, that's fine. peering my eyes over my shield, I grasp my hand out once more. Not this time! Another radiant flame comes down from the heavens. 14 dex save?
I rolled terribly. That is a 4. That is absolutely going to hit.
You got it.
Points of
Crispy.
damage. And the squirrel explodes.
Ha! Odin be praised! I'm going
Like to imagine you look up at the sun and the sun's like holding its head like, oh my god.
It's just like, what is happening?
What did you do?
One squirrel remains.
I'm gonna run over here, and yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty, E-Scan, it's now your turn.
He is going to take his staff between both hands and ram it towards his chest to squish the squirrel.
You got it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Did 15
That
for
hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. That's gonna be beat 11. Still alive.
I hate this.
I rolled a natural 22.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
You like crush it and then you feel it like wriggling and it like resists and you're like, oh no, 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 no.
I'm gonna use the stick like a rolling pin to push it up off the top of my tunic and
Yeah, you
oh
kinda,
boy.
like, it's like impaled on the end of your quarterstaff, but it is still alive.
17 bite attack, 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, that means I have to beat a 9. That is a 5, and you just pull the stick towards yourself like the world's worst shish kebab and just crunch down on it. And it wriggles inside of your mouth for a brief moment before finally becoming still.
Look in general real quick, Bark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh lordy.
It's Doom Guy, but with squirrels.
Are we out of initiative?
You are.
Otho, you will see immediately Isken is doing that thing where like you could tell he's like trying to gain his bearings. You can see his nostrils flaring very wildly as he's just and he holds up a finger and then turns around and just starts vomiting.
Oh.
I pat his back and I hold his fins back.
Milo's
There,
gonna,
Mr. Seed Lolly. Good show, good show.
Milo's gonna run to Gaius. Gaius, are you hurt? I saw you took a big hit back there.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're still in the
Hit.
tree.
Yeah, just like as he comes down from the tree. No, I'm fine. Family Guy falls over. I may have a concussion.
All right. Stand still. Just hold still. Oh, Oren rebind him, heal his wounds. You get 6 back.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't it add your wisdom modifier to it?
No.
Oh, this is right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That brings me back up to full.
Nice.
Guys like stands up. Oh great! I can see out of both eyes now. That's nice. Thank you.
I walk up to my brother and I grab him by the shoulders and I just give him a proud shake and a big smile. Fine shooting.
Well, the last one was. Here, this is yours. And he'll hand you back the bow.
He'll put his hand on the he'll put his palm on the bow and he'll push it back slightly. Maybe you should hold on to it.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll shrug my quiver off and I'll hand it to him.
Kyle, put it on.
There you go. I can show you some pointers when we have some time.
Yeah, we should probably grab the arrows if we can. And Kai's
Right.
going to spend the next minute picking up half the arrows.
Okay, any shots
Before he-
that miss,
before he
you
goes
cannot
off.
retrieve the arrows, so you only get 1 arrow back because.
Okay.
Before he goes off, I'll stop him and I'll just grip his shoulder one more time. You did great. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
I'll nod and let him go off.
How many did you start with in terms of arrows?
Oh fuck.
Was it just a
I've been
standard
keeping
10?
track. I've been keeping track. I swear.
Okay.
At time of this,
Jesus, sorry.
where are my arrows? I had 17 when I gave the bow to you.
17. So I fired 2, got 1 back. I'm at 16. Perfect.
Monty, have I been able to piece 2 and 2 together and realize that the radiant damage that I'm doing is just obliterating these
Oh
things?
yeah, you're able to ascertain that for sure. They don't seem to like it very much.
Well, seems like despite the fact that these things keep getting back up, I can finally put him back down. Just grips his hand.
Well, Mr. Brightbeam, I guess that means you're going to be our point man for this little expedition.
All right, I'm ready. I came here ready for this, so let's give it a shot. Although he is like super like determined and almost happy at just how much he's been able to help. Remind everyone at home, he is no more than 20. He is still kind of a kid.
I would like to request no more eating.
Kai, why did you... Or, not Kai, I'm so sorry. Iskan,
Yeah, Kai, why'd you eat him?
Iskan,
Leave
why
my
would you
brother
put
out
such
of
a
it.
horrible thing in your mouth?
I didn't have a choice. I couldn't hit it.
Are you alright?
No.
Do you need to sit down and have a breather?
I'll snatch Escan's water skin and I'll hold it up to him.
He'll take it and he basically doesn't drink any of it. He's like using it to like wash out his mouth. and
Yeah.
He scrubs at his tongue a little bit.
I hand him the bucket.
Wait, I have a question, a weird question. Are there any like kits that have a toothbrush in them?
No.
Like
Ages?
something-
I don't think
What is-
toothbrushes exist.
What is personal
No.
hygiene? What is that?
Just wondering.
D&D, where evil and cavities thrive.
We make holes in teeth as they come down the fucking like the rolling hills.
Roll for initiative against the...
All right.
No.
Scrape the plaque
There
off with our
is-
nails like animals.
A moment of respite and calm. What do you guys do?
I'm recovering from my trauma.
Okay.
How's everyone
That's-
else looking?
I look fine.
Kai, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Looks over at Iskan. Okay, we could take care of that situation. All right. I guess everyone's okay.
Are we wanting to keep moving? Or should we take a breather?
You say that, Gaius's one eye didn't open.
Ooh.
If we're all right, I think we should keep going.
I'm fine with that. I think the sooner we're all rid of this place, the better.
No more squirrels. I'm good to
I
go.
don't-
As long as there's no more squirrels.
I despise to tell you this, Escan. As like Gaius gets like dangerously close to him, I don't think we've killed every squirrel in this forest yet, so there may be more to come.
If they're regular squirrels, fine. No more like this.
I think that's all we're gonna be finding in this woods.
We should be on the lookout for any of the bigger animals as well. Don't want to run into any more elk.
What would be worse is if it was a bear. Gaius is smiling as like he's just like doomsaying at this point.
It feels like you put worse in air quotes there.
I'm just having 7 days to die flashbacks. Thank you, Zito.
Gaius
no.
is look, Gaius is fucking like having a smile. He's having a good time, and everyone else is just like, "Why did he say that? Why the fuck did he say that?"
The minute Monty started describing the elk, I was like, "This is Annihilation. I've seen this movie. This is horrifying."
Alrighty, so you guys are gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. So as you guys continue making your way, tending to the bite wounds on your neck, and proceeding forward in these very strange and unnatural woods, that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh boy. I'm gonna
Oh,
get some more
boy.
tea and stretch my legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get tea.
Also, really
Boy.
quick, Monty, my audio when I talk normally isn't getting past negative 24 decibels. Should I try to readjust? I'm not sure if Austin can work with that.
I don't know. I don't know, unfortunately.
You can always it can always be boosted after
You
the
can
fact.
gain boosted later. I would keep it
Okay.
consistent, and he'll boost
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, enjoy bits and subs with the boss time, whatever.
Boss time.
Boss time.
Bosco halftime show. Connor, did you want to do bits and subs, or do you got to go get a drink?
I can do bits and subs.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll get them after I'm finished.
They prefer the sound of your voice, so there you go.
Oh shucks, I don't know about that one, but I'd be happy to read off some bits and subs. We've got 1,006 bits from Super Blue Hedgehog. Happy birthday, Monty. Also, thanks for Venine Island, but trees instead of deer. Good luck, y'all. Futhermuckin Turduckin, thank you for the 20 bits. Kale Ward, thank you for the 10 months. Woo, 10 months. Lovely Lorelei, thank you for the 100 bits. Huh. Looks like the first stage of the curse is making excessive plant/tree puns. Who'da trunk it? Wait. Ah. Dusty Bone, thank you for the 17 bits. Episode Tree. Winter Cashier, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Happy to watch a fun group of adventurers. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 20 months. One more month.
She was trying to get it off. That's why she's small.
Revengerist, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Help, my family dragged me out of the house all the way to Seattle from Southern California. Probably won't stay long. Have a good stream. Ooh. Well, have fun in Seattle.
Yeah, enjoy the land of no sun.
Dusty Bone, thank you for the 10 bits. Fuck, I screwed up my sub message. Oh well. I know it's a bit too soon, but here's my title pitch. The Log Zone.
The log zone.
God damn it. Gaming Orc Falbar, thank you for the 11 months of Prime subbage. Hail Hydro, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months, baby. Dusty Bone, thank you for the 100 bits. Hell yeah, love to see the cinematics as part of the stream. Fuck, that was loud. Rand Cossack, thank you for the 26 months. Over 2 years of nonsense and good times. Here's to many more. Praise the Sun Toast. Probate, thank you for reading with a party of 54. I know Probate was running his Power Rangers tabletop today. Congratulations.
Yo,
on the
what?
first episode of that. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. A couple of friends of the show were in that. Bag of Holding, thank you for the 26 months. Time for Tree. Kaio Sick, thank you for the Prime sub. King Kiwi 2516, thank you for the 100 bits. The Ruick River runs red with blood. Easonvale swarms with undead. Ash blankets the skies and blots out all light. Blightwing soars overhead, spreading his foulness and roaring his praises to Necrecta, whose whispers creep into the minds of those rare few unfortunate enough to still draw breath. There is no hope, no life, no death, no nothing. Except toast.
Yeah, toast.
Yeah, toast! Wolven the 6th. Thank you for the 15 months. Real Meta, thank you for the 12 months. Shit, I'm late. Beowulf the Bounty Hunter, thank you for the 10 months. Hey, 10 months, 1 month after the Twitch, baby. Enjoying the campaign so far. Love everyone's characters. John at Dawn, thank you for the 26 months. Dax99, thank you for the 26 months. Sir Windpipes, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. 1 year and 1 more to come. Vorpal Song, thank you for the 25 months. Epic Lord 8676, thank you for the 11 months. Yo, happy anniversary. Mad Wombat Man, thank you for the 22 months. Holy crap, where'd the time go? Joe Amos, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Woo!
Because of the early morning job, I got to hit the hay, but before I leave, here are my bits for my first ever live session. Love the Unexpectables and can't wait to listen to the session while I have time. Thanks for the awesome time, guys. Make my job not boring. Can't beat reloading squirrels. Thank you so much, Joe.
But we did
HLA
beat the
gamer.
reloading squirrels.
We did.
Did you?
Eight-
Monty, don't.
You win.
Let me have this. It's all I've got.
ATLA Gamer, thank you for the 10 bits. Hound of Twitch, thank you for the 100 bits. Got Legends of Arceus yesterday, and I'm having fun playing it while listening to this game. Don't give up, Iskan. Have a strong will. Laney Pitzworth.
Sorry, go ahead.
Laney
I'm
Pitzworth,
back.
thank you for welcome back. Thank you for rating with a party of 38. Like Tabuya123, thank you for the 100 bits. I wouldn't blame Iskan if he wanted to give up eating for the most part. Undead squirrel gushers, mediocre pies, and almost burnt his stomach. The mystery chicken story. He rarely seems to enjoy the experience.
I'll just stop eating from now on.
I'm gonna learn to absorb nutrients through osmosis.
It's Slurpees.
I mean, wait a few days, you might.
Ice Snake Eyes, thank you for the 26 months. Hulksternator, thank you for the 14 months. Can't stop but think. If you were able to talk to the squirrels, they would just be zombie versions of the PSP squirrels. I'm playing Undead Nut.
Playing
Outside.
I forgot about those guys.
God
Oh my
damn.
god.
Still a Coyote. Thank you for the 50 bits. Episode title, We Can't Stop Here. This is Squirrel Country.
Oh wow.
Defective Sheep.
By
thank
the
you for
way,
10
when I was a kid, I got attacked by a squirrel. Not like aggressively, but it would throw shit at me all the time.
Wow, you got bullied by a squirrel?
Yep.
Damn.
Throw pine
Was
cones
this a
at
red
me.
couch therapy session we just went?
Yep, basically.
This was just
Squirrels are assholes.
Monty getting revenge.
I mean, it's D&D. It's the cheapest form of therapy.
Fair.
Mad Tom K, thank you for the 300 bits. If Dennis Dyack adds locomotives to Deadhouse Sonata, would that make it Legacy of Train?
Minus
Here we
2.
go.
Well, actually. The thing about that is, keep watching my Sunday streams. And maybe
Connor, you have
we'll-
6 minutes, and then we're probably going to reconvene.
All right.
so.
Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the elite bits. Use a console command to summon vulture Greckles. Jasmine Jr., thank you for the 6 bits. Episode title, It's Open Season, boys. CD Regulus, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, crew, if your C1 characters were transported to the digital world, what would be their partner?
Dude, I'm on a
That's a good
Digimon
question.
kick, too.
Oh, fuck. You want to join us for fucking Digimon card game night?
Maybe one
Wait,
day.
so
Gaius,
you're-
Gaius wants to play IRL, so I might actually play with Gaius at some point. Not
Hell yeah,
Gaius,
let's-
Where's
the
my
satyr,
invite,
but
Connor?
Gaius, my
What the
friend.
fuck?
If you want to play, oh my god, the Tabletop Tuesday is expanding, y'all. McLovin, thank you for the 10 months. Great to watch the new campaign. Love this series.
Hey, Connor.
Zanwind, yes.
You should ask Miss Tweetums what she thinks Kai's Digimon partner would be. Carry on.
She'd probably say it. Hey Kai,
Hey, Kai, do you have any brownies?
She is probably dead right now.
they make me
Yep.
feel funny.
You have 5 minutes.
Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. This chat is full of necromancers. They refuse to let bad jokes stay dead. Danwin, thank you for the 2 years. Hope y'all are doing well. And what ceremony was Mark perform to get rid of his natural 1 curse?
Oh, everything's been tried.
Damn.
It's impossible.
One sweet girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Loving this episode. Squirrels for days. Looking forward to Avox. Cosmos is 45. Thank you for the 200 bits. It would be too perfect if you got rated by the YouTuber Dead Squirrel. More Thrandor, thank you for the 200 bits. Teamwork. DDR Russian, thank you for the 22 months. Loving this campaign. I guess now I know why my family hates squirrels. Good luck, everybody. Fully 9,000. Thank you for the 100 bits. Name suggestion. It's all cursed. Also, Bosco, what the heck is your dex? I don't care about anything else anymore. I just want to know.
Watch and find
Lost
out.
me, the robot. Thank you for the 200 bits. We have nice rain in Washington State, Mark, and good coffee.
Yeah, I didn't.
Bob. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I didn't deny that at all.
Yeah. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey Connor, can you get a refurb for it? I for my own sake, I would rather abstain. Also, cut me off whenever, by the way.
You have 3 minutes. You're good.
Pegleg Bob, thank you for the 600 bits. Episode title of the Bark Zone. Killer Chansey, thank you. Oh God, thank you for the 100 bits. Name title: No Nut Dismember.
Yeah, that wins. No, that wins.
Yeah. Up there. That's we're gonna put that one on the back burner
I'm
for
putting
keep
that
it
on
warm.
the list. That's pretty good. That's a great one. Who is that from?
That was from Killer Chansey.
That's so good.
Wow.
Wells 234, thank you for the 15 months. Viridian Winter, thank you for the 100 bits. So Bosco, I've started playing Deep Rock Galactic solo, and the game gives you a drone buddy named Bosco. So we've been mining together, and I give him rockets.
I hope he uses them to smite your enemies.
Indeed. Level 1 Eevee, thank you for the 10 months. I must stop eating them, Iskan cried as he bit into another.
Hi, Evie.
That sounds like one of those
Pixel
like classic Edgar Allan Poe shorts.
Pixel Belladonna, thank you for the 30 bits. Not a good description of bad food to hear whilst eating, but also good to listen to whilst vibing at a destructive cat. Mangetsu Tatsumasa, thank you for the 100 bits. It would suggest the title of Log Horizon, but I think someone might get upset. Let's go with Squirrel Nest. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh boy, there is a lot of tree puns. When will we be sycamore of them?
You're pining for these, aren't you?
Dice Ruler, thank you for the 200 bits. Happy birthday, Monty.
Hi. It's not for a
Pixel
while. It's not
Belladonna.
until June 4th, so.
Yeah. Pixel Belladonna, thank you for the 10 bits. Sending my good vibes towards my bio dad. He had a bad accident at work and broke both elbows. Oh, God.
Ouch.
Hope he makes a quick recovery.
Yeah.
Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. Alton's version of quiet and photosynthesizes to eat. Get in the combat, bikini lizard boy. King Kiwi, thank you for the 100 bits. There's a dirty joke there somewhere about characters waking up in the morning to discover they've been turned into wood. Reasonable Rex, thank you for the 20 bits. Mark, I need to know your feelings on the new Ditto peel-off cards. We'll get to that
I
in a
don't know
bit.
what we're talking
You have
about.
1 minute.
Don't worry, we got 3 bits left. Captain Thunderbolt, thank you for the 5 bits. We need some cinnamon toast crunch. Ooh, good one. Shinichi Kid, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Zito. And
Who the hell is that guy?
Dusty Bone, thank you for the 100 bits. No fighting. A zombie bear would be a bad thing. Lol. Lol, said Gaius. Lamau.
Oh, well, and now we will surely die. We will die in glorious combat, said Gaius. Lamau.
Alrighty. You guys ready to get back into it?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
God damn it.
No.
Yes.
So, night begins to creep in. And as you walk, I'd like everyone to make a perception check. If you do not have dark vision, you make this with disadvantage.
Oh, goody! 5.
15.
12.
4.
Okay.
Let me check here. Percepcion. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. 11.
As all of you begin to walk, Escan and Otho, you see a form that breaches the tree line. It's very tall. At a distance, you see about 4 large you're not sure if they're structures or what. There's these large shapes that kind of tower over the tree line ahead.
Do I see anything with my 15?
You're 15. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Oh, you also see the same thing then. I'm sorry, I didn't
Okay.
see that. I apologize.
That's fine.
Yeah, you see the same thing. You see what appears to be 4 strange structures. And when I say they breach the tree line, it's like they're taller than the trees.
Did you guys see that?
I did.
I believe I did.
Okay, what do we do about it?
Nothing we can do except go around.
What do we do about what, friend? As he holds up his axe.
Gaius, I don't think you can do much about this. It's 4 structures of some sort.
As he holds up his
Very-
axe.
Very big.
As he holds up his axe.
All right, look, let's just go check it out.
Okay. You guys moving normally, stealthily, or fast?
Stealthily, please.
All right, group stealth check for me, please.
I
Two
will,
guys who have disadvantage in stealth. This will go swimmingly.
I will fail immediately.
A 5.
6.
7, 8.
Dude. Are you
18.
kidding me?
Did you get a nat 1, buddy?
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Natural 1! That's
9.
4 out of 5!
Bop, bop, bop,
Bow,
bop.
bow. Shout out to Ordinary Sausage. All right. As you guys stealth, and I say that with quotation marks with my fingers, you rustle and snap on every twig on your way over.
Oh my god.
But as you approach, does anybody make any light, or are you just looking at this in pitch darkness?
Should I turn it on?
Well,
That would be
if
most
it's
helpful.
gonna hear us anyway, might as well.
All right. I will place my right hand over my shield, cast light, and it shall glow brightly.
Okay. As the light fills the space, you all find yourselves in the middle of 4 very tall rune stones. These large natural stone-like structures stand like a monolith in the forest, the center of which is a flattened grass area. You can see there's some sort of formation in the middle of some kind at a distance.
Does this, if I check my maps, does this appear to be the standing rocks?
It appears to be. It's obviously missing details. The mayor's map is missing a few details, but yes, this appears to be the standing stones. Notably, what makes them really unique is that, first of all, Gaius, since you can read Giant, correct?
Yes, I can.
Anyone who can read Giant can't read these runes. They don't appear to be giant runes. And notably, kind of at the top of the rock, there's almost like a perfectly drilled out hole in the higher sections of the rock, like a single hole on each one. And their placement isn't like perpendicular. It's not mathematical and it's not even. It's sort of like slightly off. It's kind of interesting. In the middle, you see... Sorry.
Well, you're saying there was language on there, correct?
Yes, there is. It appears
it's
to
not-
anyway.
It's not.
I have other languages. I don't know if that would assist here.
What languages do you know?
I got Dwarvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
No, none of these. As you look over, you can't read it.
Monty.
Yeah.
I know primordial.
As you look at it, this is not primordial.
What
Damn.
about druidic?
As you, Escan, kind of run your hand, this is Druidic.
Oh.
I can read.
Which stone do you touch specifically? Which one do you want to read? The north, south, east, or western rock?
Since we are approaching from the southwest, would we be closest to the south rock?
You would be the south or the western rock of your choice.
Okay. I'll read the south rock.
Okay. Let the southern blue guide you to where the wind is born. May the southern blue guide you to where the wind is born.
Isken sort of calms down from he's seen hence since everybody got into the forest essentially, but he calms down as he reads and then rubs a finger across the runes on this standing rock, and he reads aloud what it says. Huh. Well, that doesn't really mean anything to me, but I think we can confirm that these are the rocks, the standing rocks that the mayor had on his map.
The other stones have a message.
Probably.
Could you go check it out, Iskan?
You guys can't read them?
Shakes his head.
No.
Huh.
Hmm.
What about you, Kai?
No. Sorry, this isn't. I'd help if I could.
Huh.
I can't read them either.
Okay. I guess I'll take a look at the other ones.
Can I insight you?
Yeah. What do you?
I'm wondering if you're if Iskan's like being apprehensive or anything like that.
No. He's just confused because it doesn't. You can tell that like the language is really clear to him. He's confused that no one else can read it.
I mean, Iskan, there's all kinds of languages. I mean, some we know and some we don't.
Yeah, I know, but it just I don't know, it's really easy to read. It didn't strike me as being anything in another language.
Kind of squinch faces like confusedly at that statement.
I'll take some time to look at the other.
Which one do you want to go to next?
We'll go west next.
Sorry. All right. As you head to the west stone, you kind of look at it, wipe some. There's like some moss and whatnot that's kind of naturally been growing on here. It says, "Where fertility flourishes, seeds find purchase, and where the first tree was born."
In or and where the first tree was born?
And where the first tree was born.
Can you say it one more time?
Where fertility flourishes, seeds find purchase, and where the first tree was born.
Got it.
As he reads it, he'll read it aloud for everybody's benefit. And then move to the north.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just separating my notes a little bit better just for clarity. Some big giant sentences aren't easy. Okay, so you're on for the northern one?
Yes.
Bird wings and rock to touch the heavens, but only the largest guide remains.
Can you say that one more time, please?
Bird wings and rock to touch the heavens, but only the largest guide remains.
Okay, and once more, he'll read that one aloud. And ignore the howling of wolves and move to the Eastern Rock.
The Eastern Rock is you kind of white, but this one's shorter. Where the sun toils the lands, and where the earth lords in its stead.
Where the sun toils the lands. and
Where the sun toils the lands, and where the earth lords in its stead.
Does it look like it's cut off at all, or it just is
Nope.
shorter?
It's the shorter one, yeah.
Okay.
And again, these translations aren't like one-to-one, is whatever is being interpreted here.
Right.
Notably, in the center between all the rocks is what appears to be some sort of like flat rock, and you can see that there's like a little structure in the middle. And as you approach, you see what appears to be four slightly smaller, narrower stones that kind of stand in different heights on this pedestal, which you can stand in the middle of.
Guys, I think this might be some kind of riddle. Maybe? Like maybe we have to place these little stones in a way that matches the other ones?
Oh, these stones are massive. There's no moving these.
Oh, he's not gonna try. He's just musing aloud. You did say structure, so I had the idea that they were.
The middle of the
pretty
structure
large.
is like it's almost like a stand, and like you can stand in the middle between all of these smaller stones, but they seem to be all part of the same structure. They're very similar to the big stones, but much more narrower, and they also have holes in them, but all the holes in the smaller stones are more uniform.
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Roll an investigation
I-
check, Escan. And actually, let's do a group investigation check for this.
Oh boy.
16.
16, pretty good.
17.
15.
7.
Okay.
19.
Okay. This makes a lot of sense for Kai, actually, to know this as well. As you are all of you, with the exception of Otho. Otho, you're very much like keeping an eye on the surrounding area, given the danger of these woods, which makes sense. But as the rest of you kind of look at the space, it's not a sundial, but something about the irregular structure gives you the sort of sense of a construction similar to a sundial in some way. It doesn't look like this place has moving parts, but rather it might have been used for something in particular. And so as you guys kind of look around at each stone, Kai, as you kind of wander up to the pedestal and kind of kneel down and look at the smaller rocks in the sort of center area, you notice that the smaller rocks, kind of where they're facing a bigger rock, if you line up the two holes, it shows you something. And as you kind of leaned, Kai, and kind of... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, what does it show me? And you're about to explain it.
Mm-hmm. So as you go to the southern stone and kind of angle yourself looking down the southern stone, you can see a blue star lines up. There's a twinkling blue star in the sky.
Whoa. Is that... Where's my backpack? You'll see Kai starting to fumble for his backpack and pulling out a sheet of paper to scribble like a note.
Do you tell everybody else what's going on?
As soon as he's done scribbling the note.
You got it.
So, I don't think this is to tell time via the sun or anything like that, but I think this is used to chart stars.
Chart stars.
Iskin, come look through this bottom portion, and there's a star that lines up right between these smaller rocks.
He will go and do so.
Yeah, so as you line up the small rock with the very big rock, yeah, sure enough, you can see a perfect blue star.
He's right.
I wonder then.
Interesting. The southern blue where the wind is born. That clearly describes an ocean.
Well, but looking through the southern stone, the star is blue. What about the other ones?
Yeah,
I
was
look
about
through
to
the
say,
east. Oh,
You want to look at the east one? All right.
Yeah.
Gaius, as you kind of clip-clop over. By the way, it's like stone, so your feet kind of clip-clop.
Yep.
As you kind of look, this one is incredibly tall, so you have to kind of even you have to kind of go on your tippy toes a little bit. But as you look through, it lines up with a kind of golden star, slightly smaller, but you do see a golden star.
golden orb in the sky through this one.
Which one was that?
The
The east.
eastern one.
The east one.
Milo will go check out the west.
Okay. As you kind of, this one is perfect for you because it's very short. It's that you actually have to like crouch down for this one and look through it. And as you do, you see a medium-sized green kind of, a white star. I apologize. It is a white star.
So beautiful.
Otho will look into the last stone.
The north one. As you look through and you line it up, this one's about average height. As you look through it and line it up, the star is so big it barely fits into the circle of the guide, and it is a large kind of umbery red star in the sky to the north. Here comes a super dumb question. Does anybody have the sailor background?
No.
No.
Okay.
No. But could I do some sort of check?
An intelligence check if you
Given-
wish.
My history.
Oof.
6.
You're not sure.
I am going to begin ritual casting and detect magic to see if this thing is magical at all.
Okay. 10 minutes passed. Nothing is magical here.
Well, at least it's not necromantic or anything of the sort.
Escan, you can make a roll with advantage if you wish.
What kind of roll?
Just a straight intelligence check.
May I guidance him?
Not for this, no.
Okay.
Just intelligence, not a saving.
Flat intelligence, yeah.
Come on.
8.
8. You're not sure what this is used for. It's a bit of an enigma. You don't know.
Kai, what did you mean by charting the stars? For what purpose?
Well, you can use it for directions. Well, assuming you know exactly where a star is, you know exactly where you are into relation to a star. So theoretically, if you map the stars, like you kind of map the ground, you'd be able to use that.
But don't the stars move?
Yeah, so you'd have to try to find one that doesn't move as much. I mean, not every star moves the same as every other star, and I don't know all about it. It's just I've heard stories that people can use the sky for direction as much as they can a map on the ground.
Kai is
those
right.
just birds?
Sailors often use the stars to find their way back home.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to use the land when you're not on land.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've never really thought about it like that before.
Have you never, I don't know, looked up and gotten curious?
He kind of does look up now, kind of just looking up at the sky, looking around for a little bit. I guess I was always paying more attention to the ground, you know?
That's why you gotta look up once in a while. He just kind of jabs you a little bit playfully.
Huh.
Actually, the patterns on your scales kind of. Never mind.
No, what is it?
I was gonna say the way the light hits your scales, sometimes they kind of look like little stars.
Really?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It might be a reflection thing, but yeah.
No, he's right. It kind of does.
Especially
Huh.
around your eye.
No one's really ever said that before.
No, it's kind of cool.
Escan, Milo's gonna waltz up to you and just take really good looks all over you. All over you. I wonder. No, could it be? Might. Strange.
What are you doing?
Iskan, sorry, my curiosity got the better of me. He's a little embarrassed.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do?
This is probably the only fortified, even remotely
was gonna
fortified
say,
area.
yeah.
Fortified with heavy quotation marks. It's just a bunch of rocks, really, when
Have-
you get
have
right down
we-
to it. But
Have we seen or heard any sign of more like undead creatures in the
No.
area?
not for the rest of your trek.
Okay. I mean, this might be a good place to
Mm-hmm.
camp out.
Yeah. I say we rest here then.
Probably the
Alright.
best we're gonna get.
Let us set up for a watch.
Give me the darkest night. Actually, it's
What?
But the stars are out. It
Give me
can't
the
be that
darkest
dark.
night.
give me the darkest night.
Good
parents.
Who's
Whoa.
going first?
You know
Not
what?
me.
I will go first.
All right, Escan will go first.
He's got a lot to
Really-
think about, so he's not ready. For sneak
You
this
want the
yet.
darkest times? I'm going to give that to Milo. You'll have position number 3. Who wants number 2?
I'll do it.
Okay. And then we have number 4.
Me.
All right. Are you guys making a campfire? Or are you just gonna bedroll it? Because it is still pretty chilly because of the weather roll today.
Yeah, fire might be a good idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
You guys.
Evil wood.
Evil wood.
fire.
All right, you guys want to
darkest
cut down a
kindred.
tree? What do you guys? How are you guys gonna get firewood?
Looks to Gaius.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Ow.
fucking crazy? Have you seen the trees out there?
What else we gonna use?
Fine. I stand up and I go to find it near this tree.
Okay, you walk up to the nearest weird tree. Again, these are peppered in between actual like trees at this point due to your travel.
Oh, so there are
Like-
regular trees.
There are now regular trees. but
Okay,
they're-
thank
Yeah.
God. I did not want to chop down an evil ass necromantic tree. Thank you very much.
So you want to go for like a big tree then?
Yes, please.
Are you chopping it down or are you taking branches? What are you doing?
We probably don't need the whole tree.
No, Gaius is a little like concerned considering everything we're going through and all the people back at the village have been turned into trees. Gaius is now concerned that if he chops down a tree, he's gonna kill someone. So he's gonna take branches.
Okay. So you go and you snap off, or are you cutting off the branches?
I try to find I try to make clean cuts in some branches.
Oh my
Okay. You chop, chop, chop. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I hate all of you. I hate every single one of you. You fucking suck. 3.
You gain
oh,
the first level of the curse as you chop off branches. You do manage to get enough branches for the night, but you are now at level 1 for the curse.
It cuts you off, bud.
Yeah, I fucking come back and I throw the wood on top of Milo.
It's just my feet are sticking out, kind of.
You guys make a campfire for the night, which means no constitution saving throws. But as you keep your watches for the night, I would like everyone to again make wisdom saving throws, including you, Gaius, for the second day.
Great.
14?
18.
16.
12.
11.
Okay. Otho and Kai, again, as you wake up the next morning, you now gain the benefits of bark skin.
Oh, fart, yeah. What does that do?
Bark skin, I'll grab the spell.
Wow.
Like, your skin is now hardened. Your AC can't be less than 16, so your AC is now 16. Regardless of what kind of armor it is wearing, so you are permanently AC 16.
Still keeping that 2 temp HP?
If it's sunny, we'll see.
Cool.
As the dawn dawns, I would like 3 D20 rolls, please.
Let me do.
Do, by all means.
9, 18, 9.
Wow.
9, 18, 9. Okay, temperature is normal. It's not cold today, thank goodness. There is a aggressive wind again. And once again, a very clear day as you guys awaken in the sunlight. So those of you, Gaius, Kai, and Otho, you gain 2 temporary hit points.
Hooray.
I will get my double buttered down holy toast special to myself and to Iskan.
Okay.
So we will get 2.
All right.
Are they like visibly bark skinned?
Yep. There's even like little kind of like twigs coming off of them that have little budded leaves now at this point.
Oh, we gotta get going.
Yeah.
No. He's going to start trying to pull the leaves off of him.
As you do so, it hurts. It's like pulling like skin off of your body.
He's going to try to do it to everyone that's not the actual bark skin. Even if it causes damage.
Okay. You kind of shake and kind of like, you know, when you run a hand down a tree and kind of break off the little twigs, you kind of do so.
Kai, stop it! I'm going to restrain him if I can.
What?
You're just gonna hurt yourself.
I don't want this on me.
No one does. But we know how to get rid of it. Just stay calm.
I didn't want Gaius to be the fucking downer and go, we do.
Well,
I said I didn't say that in character.
I know. I kind of wish you did.
Otho, how are you feeling? Are you like, you know?
Feel strange.
Rigid would probably be the word that comes to mind.
Stiff. He's got a faraway look in his eyes.
Okay. All right. I'm with Milo. We better hurry up.
Let's go.
Okay. As you guys take off for the day, I need a survival check with advantage from you, Iskan.
Oh, was this guidance-able? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is guidanceable, yep.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Add that 4, buddy.
24.
Oh, 28, you're good.
28.
Pulling out the map and checking, you're on the right track. And as you guys set up in the morning, you begin to walk for about 4 hours. The forest now becoming very lush and filled, and yet not. The trees that grow here are missing leaves, or they just aren't grown properly, or they're twisted in some way. Those that have leaves are now kind of purpled and browned and rotting in a way. It's a sort of dourness to it. The grass is still green and somewhat lush, but something's not right. It's just something's not right. But as you proceed, ahead of you, you see a massive tree, a huge ancient oak tree that stands proudly up ahead.
Is it too gnarled and gross?
It's definitely affected by whatever this is. You can tell it's kind of drooping ever so slightly, and the leaves are discolored for sure.
Gross.
Iskan, is that it?
It seems to be it, right? It's in the right
Don't
place, so to speak.
It seems about the right place. It definitely stands out.
I mean, I can't say for sure, but I think so. Let's look around and see if we can find any sort of marker or something.
Okay. As you begin to walk through and approach, you can hear the sound of running water. Like water, and the ground is kind of thick with this moss, and the trees kind of in the wind. And as you approach, you see ahead of you a cave opening, a stone almost skirt around this extremely large oak tree. And you hear a voice ring out as you approach. I was warned about you. You who would cut down my trees, who would kill my animals. You should have stayed home. Let my curse bring back what was lost. And yet you persist. And you see, pulling back a curtain of moss, stepping through the entry of the cave, this person.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh.
I will not let anyone take my forest again. And I need everyone to roll initiative as the undead body of Mira Tree Tender, the druid, flanked by her undead bear companion, takes the field.
Zeno, you had to open your mouth!
Yeah, Zeno, you really had to open your mouth.
I fucking called it. 3.
15, about time.
I'm
Also-
not with them.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Go chop down the fucking forest that's cursed.
This is the part where I betray you all.
4.
Also, could you describe what this person is and what
Sure.
they're wearing?
It appears to be, you can't really tell the age because she's very, like, kind of withered. It's a human druid-like woman with solid-in eyes with these kind of pinpoint blue haunting looks. She's got, like, kind of a, I hate to say it, but kind of a bowl cut going on with kind of frayed hair here and there. She's wearing green robes that run by and a satchel to her side with kind of beads running down. And in her hand is a naturally made staff, and you can see that glowing, boom, 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 pulsing orb in the center. And next to her is a large black bear, which his face has been shorn off on one side, currently growling and snarling next to her. As you have entered into the tomb of Mira Tree Tender. And with that, let me grab our battle music.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Holy shit.
Welcome to Mira's tomb. You may place yourself in the green box.
I call him like I sees him. Don't get mad at me.
Can I place myself off the map? Is that an option?
No, you cannot leave the map. Here we go. So we have Kai with a 22. We have Milo with a 15. We have Otho with a 13. We have Escan with a 4. We have Gaius. I spelled your name wrong. Oops. Got a 3.
Oh, actually.
Ooh, that's bad. All right, is everybody in their positions?
Yep.
I guess so.
I'm deleting the box
Yep.
now. All right. At the top of combat, Mira's Lair action will go off.
Yay.
Ah, fruck.
We gotta stop fighting bosses in their home turf.
Why can't they
Invite
come to
them
us for a
next
change?
time. Yeah.
Gaius, pull aggro.
You watch as bursting from the ground comes out more of these twisted trees. They kind of burst out from the ground, again, twisted and quickly made, and very similar to the stump trees that you saw. Top of the turn order, Kai, it is now your turn.
Kai is not going to pull out his bow. He is going to put his hands up and start walking forward towards her. Look, I don't know who was here first, but we're not here to help you or to hurt you. We just need the bead in your staff. It's the only way to help the place that we're from. And he's going to go all the way up. Oop, hold on. Go ahead.
As you say that, you watch as she cocks her head, and then the bead fluctuates, and her head kind of knocks, and she goes, "You've come to cut down my force like your ancestors before." She doesn't seem like she can be pacified verbally.
Okay, then Kai is going to run forward, and he's going to use his attack action to disarm her.
Okay.
So that's a competing athletics or acrobatics against my attack roll.
You got it. Let me grab her sheet real fast.
That's a 23.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Pretty good. Athletics is probably going to be... Actually, she'll pick acrobatics if that's permitted.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
either
a
one.
13. It drops to the ground.
Where does it drop specifically, or do you need to roll
right
for
next
that?
to her.
Okay, so it's this square right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that was. Can I bonus action interact with an object?
You could pick it up with your movement, yeah.
Okay, so that was.
You have half your movement, though. You do not have half your movement, so you cannot pick it up, unfortunately.
Okay. Will you allow me to at least skirt it away from her? Like.
Sure, yeah, you can kick it away.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Preferably behind me if I can get it closer to my allies.
You got it.
So
Right.
I guess I'll use the rest. I have 10 feet of movement, so I'll kick the staff behind me, and I will turn around and say, "Get the staff and go!" Turn.
Okay. It is now the enemy's turn. As a bonus action, Mira will teleport the staff back to her hand. It just reappears in her hand, and she puts the thing down and goes, "Foolish boy, this is part of me now." And she is going to point out her staff. And let's see. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta check something real fast. Yep.
I can't believe I just got remmied.
You did. I can't say anything either. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not like, oh, you're doing
No,
this smart
I
thing.
know,
Here's
I
something
get
to
it,
counter you.
I
There's
get it.
actually a reason for it.
No, I get it.
She'll have to
I
move
was
it
just
back.
trying to be creative.
Hey, bright side, you didn't say this better be worth it before you did.
Otho, Gaius, Escan, and Milo. I need all of you guys to make a creature in the area when you cast spell. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Oh,
boy.
good.
Oh,
You've got to be fucking kidding me!
15?
A 2! Fuck off! That's my best stat!
4.
Fine, 8.
Alrighty. Anyone who rolled below a 13, you are now restrained. So that is going to be
Everybody but Milo.
everyone but Milo is
I'm
restrained.
a strong boy.
And also the screen square is now difficult terrain as well. Alrighty.
was that entangle?
That was the entangle spell, yep.
Yeah.
You watch as all of the plants around you grab you, and you notice they take the form of hands, almost clutching at you as you're all restrained. Kai, as you turn back, you see all your companions now, with the exception of Milo, completely just being devoured by the plants around. and you see, you watch as the druid turns and goes, kill him. And the bear turns towards you and rears up and is going to make 2 attacks against you. First, a bite attack. That is terrible. That's gonna be an 8.
That misses.
As it rears down, you manage to like scramble backwards as its jaw hits the earth and rips out some of the roots. And it brings up a claw and is going to swing with its claw attack. Cocked. That is a soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. You take... Oh, that's a shitty roll. 4 points of slashing damage as it just rakes you across the front of your chest.
Ah! Brother!
That ends the enemy's turn. That brings us around to Milo. It is now your turn, and you kind of lift your boots out of the plants.
Ugh! No one does that to my friends! He's gonna extend his hand out, and a large bolt of radiant light leaps forth, pointed at Mira.
You got it.
Oh my god. Okay. Whew! 15.
Misses.
Oh!
No, sorry. Read the wrong thing. Apologies. That just hits, actually.
Okay! Don't
Just
scare me like
hit.
that, Monty!
Sorry.
And... Kablam!
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
14 points
That
of
one.
damage.
Up
Wow!
on that D6.
What? That one just had like a flippy doodle time. That was exciting. All right, as you... Let me just double check, make sure she's not behind cover. No, I'll be nice. No cover. As you thrust out and hit her in the chest, she buckles backwards and then touch the radiant light, and she is now, next attack on her has advantage. But she is glowing like a disco ball, and she also needs to make a concentration check on Entangle as well.
She
Oh,
does.
come on.
She sure does. Ah, shit. That's cocked. So half the damage, which should be 10 plus con, is to 11. So she just passes, unfortunately,
Ah!
as she holds on into the Entangle spell. But next attack on her has advantage, Milo, as you just barely hit her.
Question for the... Did any of us see her try to focus on the spell when she got hit?
Oh yeah, you notice her like
Okay.
holding the staff, and she fixes it. She doesn't seem to need
Okay.
the staff to cast, but she has to maintain it in her mind.
Got it.
I will call it. Kai, get out of there!
The bear kind of leers up in front of you, Kai.
I'm actually going to... Wait, where's the difficult terrain at?
It's the green box.
I don't see a green box.
Shit. It's because it's on the Dungeon Master layer. which is
GM
very
layer.
much Not
The
helpful.
secret green box.
There you go.
Cool.
So there's all the difficult terrain right there.
Okay, then I will move up with my shield up.
All right. You can only move half your movement, unfortunately, but
That is
you managed to get there.
Come and fight me then, you wretch!
Alrighty. Otho, it is now your turn. You just watched your brother get slashed in the chest.
I can't watch this again. No. I'm just gonna try and wiggle my way out of this.
Alright. You can use your action to try and make a strength check to get out.
I'm gonna have to. I can't do anything else. 6.
Oh my
You
god.
try and get out, but you can't. You are restrained there and trapped, unfortunately. That is your action, your bonus action.
I don't think restrained means I can't take it. I can't do anything pretty
Let
much.
me double check.
No, yes, you
because
can.
It's been a while.
You just have a speed of 0, and attacks against you have advantage. Your attacks
Yeah.
have disadvantage, and you have
And you have-
disadvantage on dex saving throws.
So you can still attack at range.
You just have disadvantage. Although she has an advantage to hit right now, so I think it just becomes normal if you attack her.
Yeah, I'll try and flick a dagger at her.
Okay, go for it.
Natural 20.
That
Let's
hits.
go.
Hey.
I actually, like, in my struggles, I
dislocate my shoulder just enough to get a good throw in, and I flick it at her.
All
And it
right.
lands right in her shoulder.
With sneak attack. Because
With-
ally within
with
5 feet.
Yep.
With the straight roll, yes, it would have sneak attack. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's fucking
And
go.
it's a crit.
I got you.
This is gonna be
Jesus.
okay. So that is 4, 8, 16.
16 damage.
16 points of damage. So it's
No,
20.
no. Wait.
No, it
24.
includes
24.
Oh yes, yeah. No, sorry. I saw.
It
multiple
includes the
boxes.
critical damage.
Yes.
So total damage 8, critical damage is 8, so it should be
So
16
16 piercing damage.
16 piercing damage. She is knocked to 0 HP. She loses concentration, which means that is now gone. You are all no longer restrained.
Yes.
And it's 16 plus 5, so 19. Okay,
Good
that is
shit.
a failure. And so she's going to invoke the roots of evil. You watch as one of these trees begins to wither, and you watch as a trail of druidic energy runs to her body, and she survives with 1 HP as the tree wilts.
All evil. Money. So now that I'm free, I can move, right?
Yes, you can.
All right. My saber's coming out. And I am sprinting over to Kai.
Okay, you charge into the bear and into Mira.
I'm not letting you take another one in front of my eyes. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, that ends your turn. That brings us around to Isken. You are now freed.
Can I do any kind of check to see how bad Kai is from this distance?
I would say, Kai, describe the current status of how you are right now.
He's probably got a slash mark across the front of his chest.
Does he seem to be struggling at all, or is it more just the attack surprised him?
With Otho next to him, it looks like he's fine.
Okay. Isken will look back and forth between Kai and this tree over here, and then we'll sprint over to the tree, and I'm going to attack the tree.
Okay, go for it.
With my quarterstaff, which doesn't do any slashing damage, but hey, let's see what happens. That is a 6 to hit a tree.
You hit the side of the tree. It seems like bludgeoning damage won't do anything to this tree.
And on that note, okay, I'm gonna bite the tree.
Okay.
Here we go.
That is a
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Nice.
All right, as you bite into the tree and kind of shake, so it is immune to piercing damage from arrows, but because this is uniquely your jaws and you're very razor sharp, you crunch down, and that is tree number 3, and you manage to rip the tree apart, and as it withers, you see Mira kind of flinch for a while, and she goes, "No, what are you doing? This is my force!" And she kind of raises her hand. You watch as she says that, the orb kind of fluctuates with her distress.
As he sort of is working to unwedge his teeth from the tree. Take out the trees! And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Gaius. You're freed. What are you doing?
It's mess, buddy.
Well, I heard take out the trees, so watch me mirthful leap this way as I fucking backwards long jump my ass over there and chop down a tree.
All right.
Two-handed, let's go. Oh, an 8.
No, it's
8?
two. Oh,
Just
yeah.
hits. It's a tree. It's a big target.
5.
5 points, and this is slashing damage,
Yes.
which is what it is vulnerable to. So that's 10 points of damage to this tree.
Hell
As
yeah.
you just bring up the axe and just cut it in half. And as it falls to the ground and then just dissolves into the grass, you hear Mira go, "You loggers, all you do is take and leave nothing behind." You see as the orb kind of begins to fluctuate still.
Can I offhand throw?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to offhand throw your...
I'm gonna throw my hand axe at the bear.
You got it.
Bear.
Yahoo!
How low
12.
can you go?
12 hits. Go and roll damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
7.
7 points of damage to the bear. As the bear takes the axe in the shoulder, it kind of staggers over back onto all 4 of its legs as it kind of now has this axe embedded into it.
Can I use the remainder of my 5 feet to move forward?
Absolutely.
Cool. Then I'm done. That's turn.
Alrighty. Kai, top of the turn order. It is now your turn.
Kai is going to ready action attack after the last tree goes down, and he's going to turn back around to Otho. Take out the last tree. I'll finish this. And he's going to get ready to stab this woman.
Unfortunately, there are 2 trees.
Wait, where's the second tree?
Boom, right here.
Oh, I didn't
Out.
even see that was on the map.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Zoom
was.
out
Oh,
I
more.
didn't
wow.
see it either.
Oops.
Yeah, if you want to rethink
Well,
your
that
turn,
seems what
I'll
you're going
allow
to
you.
do.
No, I'm just going to stab her then.
All right, go for it.
22.
Oh, that hit.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Someone
for
call
si-
911 fun.
6 piercing, and so he's basically going to say instead, "You should have never put your filthy vines on my brother!" And he's going to stab her
You
in the chest.
stab her in the chest and twist the blade, and for a moment she slacks, but unfortunately her undead fortitude, she rolled a 12. Her
That's
undead
fine.
fortitude keeps her alive, and she sacrifices no trees. And she kind of grabs your hand over the dagger and stares at you with these hollow eyes and go, "That is where vines belong." And she kind of holds the blade in you, and you two are currently in a struggle.
Honey, question.
Otho, get her!
Yep.
Turn.
I hit her with radiant.
You did, yeah. It doesn't matter here.
Wow, cool. Okay.
Because she's got the orb in
Yeah,
her.
Yep.
She's a unique.
The orb.
Got the orb.
Is she pondering it?
Ah! Maybe. All
Under your
right.
death.
Kai, that ends your turn. It is now the enemy's turn. Let's see.
Yeah.
What's the area, though? Oh, 10 feet. She can't hit you and you. So she is probably going to cast... Hmm.
Out some tea.
You know what? Yeah. The ground under you shakes as she casts Earth Tremor. And I need Otho and Kai to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Oh, shit.
17.
That's a success.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Natural
my
1.
God.
That is a failure. You are knocked prone onto your back. And you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall flat onto your back. Kai, you manage to keep your legs about you. And the bear sees that juicy advantage as you're prone. And the bear is going to take 2 swings on you, Otho, with advantage.
Oh.
First attack with advantage. 18 on the first attack with the bite.
That'll do it.
The bear immediately gets on top of you, Otho, and just immediately bites into your shoulder as you take 4 points of piercing damage.
He's just screaming.
And it rears back its claws and attempts to shred you with them. That is going to be a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
A bear's scary. Thanks, Zeta.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always my fault.
I want to point out that the moment you were like, I want to fight an undead bear, I got a lot of Discord messages from people who needed that fight.
Balloon, balloon, balloon.
Oh, another shitty roll.
Yeah,
That's
you're
gonna be
welcome,
another
chat.
4
Oh, I'm
points
sorry.
of slashing damage to you, Otho.
Ah! Ah!
That ends the enemy's turn. That brings us to Milo. It is now your turn as you are seeing Otho currently being slashed and mauled by this undead bear.
Tree, please, tree.
Your brother is on the precipice. Yeah, no, screw it. Milo's gonna reach out with his right hand. His hand will flash, and another radiant beam will come down through the canopy on this bear. DC
You got
14
it.
dex save.
Dex save for the bear. Oh no, bears are, well, it's not terrible, but it's bearable. 8, which is a failure.
That's 7 radiant.
The bear takes 7 radiant damage as it buckles, as some of its fur gets kind of divinely scorched on its back, and it kind of looks up towards you and like puts a heavy paw on the chest of Otho, slamming him to the ground while staring up at you with hollow eyes.
I will run up and face this thing that is easily 3 times my size. Your
All right,
Highness will
you-
stop here! Sorry.
Alrighty, does that end your turn, Milo?
And it's my turn.
That brings us around to Escan. It is now your turn.
Once more, looking back and forth between the fight and this tree off to his right, seeing Otho in his state, Eskin is going to brace himself and hold a hand out towards him as he feels his world kind of fade for just a second. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on Otho.
You got it with your bonus action. Go for it. Get healed
6
for
HP
6.
back.
Otho.
And then I'm gonna, I will spend my action to double move towards this tree.
All right, you make your way over to that tree. Sorry, it's on the token layer.
Yeah, what's going on with my face?
Wrong with your
Mr.
face?
Stark.
You're becoming one with the tree. Here, I can fix this.
God.
Oh, no. Boom. There you go. You make your way to that tree. You can even hear a heartbeat coming out of it. It's really eerie. All right, Gaius, it is now your turn.
Oh,
Wait,
god
those are-
damn it. Gaius is what?
Hang on. He used a bonus action to Healing Word me.
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
and then I
and then his
double moved to
action
get
to
to double
double
move.
move.
Oh, now I'm up to speed.
Yep. And so is Escan.
I'm above the tree now.
All right, Gaius, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Gaius is so fucking unhappy. Everyone's fighting and he's relegated to taking down a fucking tree.
It's a team game.
I know.
Roll.
Like I said, very sour today. Battle Axe, let's go.
You got it.
23.
Oh,
Finally,
absolutely hits.
something
Get
over
hacked, tree.
something over a single digit on my fucking die roll.
Get
10.
Perfect. You slash it right in half, and it retreats back into the earth. And Kai, as you stand there with a dagger, you watch as she flinches and looks towards where Gaius is and goes, "Damn parasites!"
And move 10, and I'm good.
Alrighty. Brings the top of the turn to Kai. It is now your turn.
I am gonna ready action stab her when Eskin destroys the tree.
You got it.
And he will look down at Otho and basically yell, "Brother, get up!"
Alrighty. It is now the enemy's turn. Wait.
Yeah.
Otho, did you get your turn?
No.
Okay, I skipped your turn. Otho, it is now your turn. I will let you have your turn now. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
God, first it was my bonus action. Now it's
Okay,
my
listen.
turn.
Mistakes happen.
Jeez.
Hey, you're honestly lucky she even remembered you're here.
Yeah.
Tell that to the comments section.
I'm gonna read that.
First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and can I get up from underneath this thing?
Yeah, it's half your movement to come up from prone, so
Yeah, I will shift myself to let its paw slip onto the ground, and I'll scramble out from underneath the bear, and then with a roar, I will turn into a white tiger once more.
All right. Bonus action shift. You got it.
Like tiger thunder power.
Embrace your tiger blood.
Oh, I just forgot a mechanic. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. Could I have Escan roll a wisdom saving throw, please? Because you killed a tree.
Oh.
I forgot about this. I am so
Gaius
sorry.
also killed a tree. Does he need to do it?
He killed 2. So wisdom saving throw from Escan, please.
That's a 12.
That is a failure. Escan, you get good news is you get 2 temporary HP as you
I
feel
already had that.
invigorated in the sun. Gaius, I
Yep.
need a wisdom saving throw from you.
16.
Okay, you're good. You
Do you need
pass.
do you
And
need
a second one. Yeah.
Yep.
3. You're under the effects of Barkskin. Your AC is now 16. Alrighty. Sorry, I forgot about that. I apologize. Alrighty.
Oh boy.
But it is still Otho's turn.
I'm gonna look at this bear, and
Bear.
I'm going to strike towards its heart with my saber.
You got it.
Training round.
20 win. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
That will be 7 total damage.
7 total damage. You plunge the blade through the bear and slide it back out. Black Icarus blood spraying across the grass. The bear slams both of its paws on the ground and roars as it is still standing.
Bonus action, gonna dagger straight through its fucking snout.
Okay.
Boop, snoot.
The snoot drooped.
That's what-
19.
19
Beer.
hits.
Ooh.
That's just gonna be 4 piercing damage.
For piercing damage. You plunge your dagger into the heart of the bear, and for a moment you watch as the glowing of its eyes fade, but then you hear Mira's voice go, "The forest will not die so long as I exist," and the bear survives on 1 HP.
Fuck.
Wait, did the tree go down?
Nope.
Oh.
You now know that as long as Mira is alive, the bear cannot die.
Awesome.
Well, I was banking on getting rid of it, but now, no. So that's
Alrighty.
gonna be my turn.
All right, Kai, you're holding your action to stab Mira once the final tree is gone, which is now the enemy's turn. Let's see here. What does she have? How far can she do this?
I don't like that.
20 feet. Yep. So she does it right here. She's smart. I'm sorry.
Brain.
I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, Escan.
Am I getting tangled again?
You are getting restrained, yeah.
15?
Oh!
15 is a success. You manage to avoid it. As you jump nimbly out of the way, as the vines lash up, trying to grab your tail and your body, you manage to kind of do like, you know, when lizards like kick multiple times to get a little bit more air? You kind of do that and kind of scramble up the tree a little bit, digging your claws into it. The space is still entangled, but you are not restrained by it. You watch as she goes, kind of like grips her staff closer. She turns and she goes, "Kill them." And you watch as the bear raises up and is going to swipe. Let's see, there's 3 juicy, lovely targets. I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 2 is Milo, 3 to 4 is Otho, and 5 to 6 is going to be Kai. For the bite attack. So third attack, so it's 3, so it's going to be on Otho. as it bears down with its jaws.
Who will win?
That
Bear or
is going to
tiger?
that is going to be a 13 on
That will
you,
not hit.
Otho. All right, as the jaws, you manage to bring up your saber, and the jaws clash onto the saber, and you manage to push back the bear slightly, but it rears back up, and that's going to be on Milo. It's going to attack Milo with its
Milo
claws.
will bring his shield up as a bright flash of life sends. That's not even a word. It's so bright it transforms.
You flashbang the bear.
Smash bang bear. I'm excited. Shut up.
I was gonna say, you're so excited that words escape you.
Oh, words escape. I'm
I rolled
happy.
the exact same roll, so that's funny. That is going to be a 16 to hit you, Milo.
16 is my AC.
All right, you take some slashing
Even with the
damage.
disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled the same
Yeah,
number with the second
well,
die, unfortunately. Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh, this one's gonna hurt, finally. You take 8 points of slashing damage, Milo, as the bear just rakes you with an upwards cut on your chest.
Ugh.
That ends the enemy's turn. Milo, it is now your turn.
Cool.
Actually, where you are, Milo, roll a perception check for me. As a free action, I'll allow this.
You see her 4 clones in the tree.
No.
Okay, 16. Great. Give me 1 second.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers situation. There's like 4 pods hanging up.
Oh.
You can see inside, and more importantly, you can see another tree in here.
Mother.
Just trying to stagger back up this poor small lad who can't even form sentences, bleeding out horribly. He whispers out, "Odin, keep me standing," as I will cast Healing Word upon myself. Bonus
Okay,
action.
bonus action.
For 3.
No, you heal for 7.
You get 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
7. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
You had your modifier too.
Yeah, you got your modifier.
Modifier.
Did you know?
So back up to full. No. I look at that tree that I see in the cave, and I grin, and I point my right hand to it, and a flash of light will just cascade down upon it. It is a tree. I don't think it dex saves.
It automatically fails dexterity saving throws. It's a fucking tree.
Whoosh!
Oh,
7
perfect.
radiant.
Whoosh, you burn it, and it goes. And you watch Mira stagger, now gasping for air.
Iskan, finish it!
All right, does it end your turn, Milo?
Sure does.
All right, Otho, it is now your turn.
He's just sort of hearing like white noise right now as he raises his saber up to Mira and is going to strike at her with great force.
Also, I
Okay.
hate to be that guy, but Milo should make a wisdom save after killing the tree.
That's true. Thank you so much. Milo, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm good at these.
I forgot my own
14.
ability. I
Make a
forgot my own
wisdom
little
save.
notes.
I got you,
Uh,
Monty. I've been reading the book.
All right, you just pass. You get an extra point of tree.
Where'd my saber go? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it.
It's my weapon.
Just imagine middle of combat.
jeez.
Where'd it go?
Weapon.
7.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Otho, it is still your turn. You want to attack Mira?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
7 absolutely misses. As you bring it up, she catches it in her staff and kind of knocks the saber back.
I'm going to use them. I'm going to use her own momentum, an own opening to try and drive a dagger into her lungs.
Okay, offhand dagger attack.
Yeah. 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That is
That is-
9 total.
It should actually just be 6 with the sneak attack because
Gotcha.
offhand.
All right, 6 points of damage. She loses her concentration. And 6 plus 5, so she has to beat an 11. Her con save. Oh, easy. 18. She manages to use her undead fortitude to not pull out the tree. So
He's just staring at her wide-eyed and wordless.
roll an insight check.
I'm going to choose not to.
Okay,
Otho's in a state at the moment.
fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, that brings us around to that ends your turn, Otho.
Yes.
Okay, Escan, it is now your turn as you stand in front of the tree.
I'm gonna bite the tree.
All right,
Just eat it.
Does an 8 hit?
an 8 just hits.
Oh my god.
And as you crunch down on the tree, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Crunch.
Come on, you're good at these, buddy. Yeah.
You're
Hey.
fine. You are fine.
Kai, no!
Kai, your
Alright,
held
ready to
action goes
action.
off. Go ahead to hit.
Please, for the love of God. 17.
17 hits. Go and roll damage.
4.
So she has to beat a 9. Kai, how do you kill Mira Tree Tiger?
Yeah. Let's go.
As Iskin screams out now, and as Otho has his dagger in her ribs, Kai is going to go right underneath her throat as he watched Otho do to the bear and imitate his strike and call out, "It's time for you to rest in peace!" and drive it straight through her skull.
As you do, you plunge it deep into her skull. I need everybody but Kai to mute their microphones, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, give me 1 second here. The world goes white for you, your vision white. You're not sure if it's from the rage or for the rush, but you find yourself standing in a strange place. You hear crying, sobbing up ahead. And as you walk, you see Mira, not in her undead form, but as a young woman, just kind of crying.
Hello?
She looks at you and she looks down her hand. She goes, "What have I done?"
No, you didn't. Kai's gonna rush over to her unless she tells him to stop.
She's currently on her knees and there's just tears running down her face.
He's gonna get down on both of his knees in front of her and put a hand on her shoulder again, unless he stops, or unless she stops him.
Her face kind of turns down and she goes, "They cut down my trees.
Who cut down your trees?
The people of the village. They cut them all down when I woke up. I
why did-
lived to safeguard this forest. And if I go again, what will happen to my forest?"
Who did this to you?
A man with black hair told me he could help me get my forest back.
But did he hurt you?
No, but I hurt you. You watch as she reaches to her side and she kind of untassels the bag and she takes your hand and puts it in your hand and goes, "It cannot be remade and it cannot be reborn." And she kind of curls your fingers over top of the bag. "But it could be renewed. Thank you." And as your vision comes back, you watch as her undead body slumps to the ground, and the bear collides to the ground and is no longer moving. And as you look down to your hand, you see her side satchel in your hand.
Not realizing what just happened, he's gonna go over to the corpse and try to shake it awake. Mira! Damn it!
Is everybody
you'll-
all right?
Monty, are we still suffering the effects of the curse?
A few moments pass, and those who feel stiff feel loosened. Those who feel invigorated in the sun, except for Milo, feel normal. The curse has been lifted as Mira
Nice.
has been put to rest. And as she falls, you notice kong, 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 kong. Rolling on the ground is the bead of Hokef.
Is it still pulsating or anything like that?
It is still glowing, yeah.
Did it change color at all?
Mm-mm. It's not as vibrant, though. Like, it's not as bright. It's definitely more subdued.
Is it still embedded in the staff?
No, it has fallen from the staff at this point.
Okay. Do we know if there's a safe way to carry this thing?
I got something I could try. I'm going to get my bedroll out
Okay.
and try to, because it's like a sleeping bag, right?
Yeah, more or less.
So without touching the orb, I'm going to take my bedroll and try to scoop it up.
Okay. You kind of golf it a little bit and kind of like hit it with your mace and knock it into the bedroll and kind of roll up the bedroll.
All right, I think I got it. Kai, are you okay?
No.
Why? What happened?
You're going to see him look into a bag that he didn't have before. And Monty, I'd like to see what was inside.
As you open it up, there are 60 acorns inside.
There's something I got to do first. Excuse me. He's going to tighten the bag. He's going to stand up and he's going to walk over to a patch of dirt. And anybody who looks over will see him pull out his dagger, drop to his knees, and start driving it into the ground, almost trying to rip up a part of the ground. And Monty, he's going to spend the next minute or two trying to plant the acorn.
Okay. You do so. You put the acorn, kind of bring your hands over it. And there's a bit of like a little bit of a shake, and then out comes like a little sapling, just very tiny. But it's not decayed. It's not stretched or forced. It is alive.
He's just going to start doing that in plots of ground while the other guys do stuff.
How many do you want to plant? Because it's a bag of 60.
He's going to put about 5 in this particular area. In fact, narratively, because it would make sense, he's going to go to each of the spots where the dead trees were, and he'll just start putting an actual tree in that spot.
Okay. As you guys collect the orb and make your way back through a few more days of travel, every so often, Kai running over to a stump, which, by the way, all the trees that were formed from stumps are now gone, completely disappearing. You even see the wildlife now kind of returning. But what is dead is dead. You also find, which is really creepy, about a 3 hours distance away from you is the elk and all the squirrels. They seem to have been following you.
Oh.
They had a respawn timer, so.
Oh, God.
Oh, fucking goody.
Are
they okay now?
They're
They're
dead.
dead.
They're
dead. I hope to God. Sorry.
And as you make your way through the forest, in what was once a forest, dropping seeds, you hear in the distant sounds, voices, people talking, people cheering, a celebration. And as you make your way back to the village of Acorn, congratulations, everybody. You succeeded in retrieving the first bead of Hoketh.
Oh,
Nice.
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Good
Wow.
shit, guys. Good shit.
I am so glad that Kai got that final blow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was good, yeah.
Dang.
My mic was muted.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry, buddy.
That's okay. I didn't say anything important.
Oh, dip.
Well, we fucking did it.
We did
Unlike,
it.
finds a way.
yeah. Well, how's everybody feeling?
We survived somehow. We managed to avoid drowning.
Yep.
Yes, in a forest and not a lake. We
So
somehow
just a
managed
heads
to avoid
up.
drowning.
At 4, you would have turned into a tree.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
no,
the first
sure.
first one was invigorated in the sun. The second one was the bark skin, and the third one is your movement is halved, and then the fourth one is you're a tree.
Ooh.
Yikes.
You are a tree.
I would like to help you, but I am a tree.
So
We did it.
Thankfully, we never had to experience that.
now you have to take it back.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we
Hooray.
have to? I mean,
we're gonna
let's think about this for a little bit because, you know, this place doesn't have zombies.
we're gonna figure out a cart situation or something.
There is that cart.
A
In
busted ass cart in the road.
It's not a cart; it's a wagon. That's different.
Also, we don't have a horse.
Yeah.
You have a goat.
Yeah.
You have a goat? Yeah, I was about to say.
I will say
we could get away
this.
with a rickshaw maybe.
I was gonna say this: a wagon does require an animal. A cart doesn't. A human can pull a cart only if they can carry the weight that's inside of it.
I can carry up to 275 pounds.
We're all kind of fat.
Also, can we agree no nut dismember is going to be
No,
the name of this
yeah.
episode?
Absolutely. I would be upset if it was anything else.
It'd be hard to top that. Well, I suppose we should go ahead and go down and de-introduce ourselves, everybody. Edward Bosco, where can we find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Edward Bosco and on Twitter and Instagram at EdBoscoVA.
Right on. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. God, I can't talk tonight. Jesus. So this Saturday, be on the lookout. I got a brand new video coming out talking about what a theoretical cultural mess the new Sagyo Jimbo show on Netflix is. Got a lot of personal interest in that. Aside from that, probably going to do another build stream come this weekend. I've got a lot of model kits. Thank you, fans who checked out my throne wish list. Because I want to keep it chill, because I'm terrible at RTSs and I stressed out way too hard last weekend. So, yeah.
All right. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow my Fat Sleepy Cat Bunny on Instagram. Lots of anime stuff coming out. I've been directing and acting all over the place. I usually post about those things on Twitter, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, follow me there. I will post about it. Also, I said it at the top, but I'll say it again. If you haven't yet, please check out Big Cat Bandits. Feel free to spread the word. Maybe if you've got some spare change, toss it our way. Trying to make some dreams come true. Other than that, I'll see people on Saturday for maybe a stream.
Scream.
What's that?
It'll be
Maybe a scream.
Maybe, yeah, probably lots of screaming. It's me we're talking about here.
It'll be a scream. Zito, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito. Gonna be selling off a couple of character design adopts first thing on Friday. Followed up by indie games. Which ones are they? Don't know. Probably get a few whatever remaining hours I have left into multiverses in before I switch to an indie game. I'm addicted to that game, so that's a day one fucking like play for me when it actually comes out into public beta. Outside of that, Everink and Almanac Patreon. I hope to God my artist can get what I need finalized before the end of the month, so I can put out Swords of the Sea, which is 4 new races based on ocean stuff. 2 new subclass, 2 new archetypes, 1 for fighter, 1 for rogue, and 3 new fighting styles. And if that sounds cool and you don't want to wait, right now for free on the Patreon is the Froblin, which is a frog and a goblin smashed together. So if you want to be Fropey from My Hero, Bokuno person saying the whole thing might be annoying, academia, but then do it up, man, I guess.
Well, alrighty then. Monty, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow will be hopefully more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We had some mic issues last week, so unfortunately we weren't able to play, but we'll be delving back into it. The party pissed off a ghost, so that's gonna be fun. And then on Sunday, more Arceus. I opened a can of worms with that game because I was like, oh, I can just beat it after this part. And this part's like, hello, welcome to part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Shit's about to go get real. So I've basically caught almost every Pokemon. I'm just missing some. And I need to go get them and then deal with the rest of that game because, again, it pulled the rug out from under me and it was deserved. And then probably sometime this week will be Elden Ring streams. They're kind of sporadic because of my schedule, so
They're so good.
it's fun. I like it. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm liking it a lot more than Dark Souls because like the spawn placements are really good for bosses, so you don't have to run through like 50,000 enemies to fight a boss
Dude,
each time.
my favorite
Mhm.
thing about that game, you can literally just leave a boss arena, go grind somewhere, and immediately come back.
And then come back. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
so
nice. I'm
good.
like, this is so much more respectful for my time, which, you know, I think that's an opinion, but for me, I'm like, I like this significantly better because it's just like, then I can focus on the fight that is more fun instead of like just fighting the same, I don't know, giant rats with sticks every single time to get there. So, but yeah, you can also follow me on Twitter where I post garbage.
Excellent. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Playing the Legacy of Kain series on Sundays. Be sure to check that out. Also, check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the College of Distortion Bard. Yeah, it's a power metal bard themed subclass, and I'll have another subclass out sometime within the next couple of months, hopefully. Also, I should mention, swing by on my Friday streams. I'm playing V Rising, another funny vampire game that I like a lot. And my server, my V Rising server is open to the public if you are subscribed to my Twitch channel. So come on in, build your own clan, be absorbed into mine. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Other than that, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice.
That bear damage was sponsored by Die Hard Dice.
Haha! Ow!
It's really good at what it does.
You managed
Ow!
that okay. I was rolling a few ones, but like
You were rolling a few ones. Let me tell you something, Missy.
Yeah, no, Connor, this campaign decided you're not allowed to be sneaky at all.
No.
Ever.
they want this campaign wants to see you. They don't
You
want
know,
you hiding.
If only I could physically roll some Die Hard dice from our sponsor over at dieharddice.com, and if you use the code Unexpectables ! You can save 10% on your order when you order Die Hard Dice.
Don't worry, kid. It happens to the best of us.
Some more than others.
With that, gotta thank the wonderful people in the stream here. We got King Night Owl, thank you for the 20 months. Snapper Jack 75, thank you for the 100 bits. Cane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 100 bits. Jasmine Jr., thank you for the 2 bits. Let's go. Small Bun, thank you for the 21 bits. And you get to be a tree. And you get to be a tree. Everybody's a tree. Beelzebel, thank you for the 5 bits. Train bits. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Choo choo.
I didn't call it out when it happened again. God, I keep forgetting. The artwork of Mira was done by Darky Arts, by the way.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Darky Arts. You absolutely killed it with Mira and the
Hell
bear.
Yeah.
Not real
Dark Arts
good.
also does the art for Gateway.
Yeah. I'm stealing your maps. I'm stealing your artists. How does it feel, Connor?
And you're stealing
No,
his
I-
turns.
Yeah, that too. Don't look
You know,
at me.
I'm just gonna get used to not having anything in this campaign. Zen Lita, thank you for the 300 bits. If they added people to the game, they'd call it Enthouse Sonata.
I think it was supposed to be like a persona.
Yeah, we'll workshop that one to be a little bit more
No one here plays video
General.
games.
That is a lie.
I play Persona. I just don't care anymore because it's a fucking almost 20-year-old game.
Crit
There's more than one
Scratch.
game, Tito.
Thank you for the
No,
10
are you
bits.
sure? Because fucking Atlas seems to like to think that 1 and 2 don't exist anymore. I'm bitter.
Gaijin, can you show Connor how to rogue? He keeps not sneaking right. Listen.
Wow.
Listen, kid, just follow my lead. I'll show you the ropes.
With the amount of natural ones Greckles rolled, I think I'm keeping up pretty well, actually.
Hey, those were to attack, not to hide. I was good at hiding.
Well,
Apparently, you can't be good at one, or you can't be good at both. You can only be good at one.
But one keeps you alive.
If everyone's dead, no one can kill you.
exactly. Zenlita, thank you for the additional 200 bits. Episode title, The Forest for the Trees.
Nah.
Burnout Vaughn. Thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Peace Treaty. I got distracted by Eggman Kai.
I know, it's like, it's... God damn it.
Lovely Lorelei, thank you for the 150 bits. So I'm taking it you're still doing milestone level ups, because after 5 encounters, I'm shocked you still haven't done... You still have to deal with having as much HP as a wet napkin.
We make it work.
We're milestone based, yep.
Yep.
Magic
see no
Chicago, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh boy, now the guys are rowing in victory now. Woo! Yeah. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm calling it now. Based off of his track record, Iskan's going to wind up having to eat the BPEG.
Dracolich shows up and it's just like, I'm here again to wreak havoc, and then Iskan just pulls out a fucking fork and knife.
you see the lineup of the heroes as everyone readies their weapon, and Iskan just like pulls the upper part of his skull back, and you hear a gun cocking noise.
have you guys watched the latest episode of the Hunter the Parenting? The final bit. The last episode with the final bit with fucking Alpha Busa. Greetings, Peter! That's fucking Iskan. Welcome to fucking hell!
And finally, we've got Pupusa Monkey with the 100 bits. Awesome. My internet cut out entirely right as the fight started. Ah, shit.
No! Okay, you got the ball.
Sorry
You're
to
good.
hear that. Sorry to hear that. All right. I think that's all we got for the time being. So let us
Alrighty.
head off to somebody.
Who do we want to raid?
I see a Jakuto. I see a Theropod.
I see just Theropod. Everybody else on my thing has a lot of
I-
viewers.
I have 2 people I can suggest that we normally don't do, and I see Octo.
Yeah, Octo's good. Octo's got a lot of viewers.
Uh-huh.
Just playing yet another funny vampire game, Vampire Survivors.
Which got a
Yeah.
huge fucking update.
Oh shit, did it?
Yep, you can finally kill death now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pharaoh has 11 viewers. Anybody have less than that?
I have someone
Nope.
who has 9.
Oh, who are they?
We've rated her once before a long time ago, Tronbone Art. She's a very, very close IRL friend of mine who lives in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
You want to put the
Yes.
name in Discord, and I'll just.
There we go.
All right. Come on, Wallfly. Come on.
She's a huge sweetie. She and her man friend take care of us when we visit in Japan. So they're very wonderful people.
What should the raid message be?
Oh, that's up to y'all.
Nuts. Something
Nut.
about nuts.
Reload
Nut.
nuts.
Reload nut. Reload nut.
nut.
Reload nut.
Reload nut.
Thank you guys. She'll love it.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Right, the raid is
Have a
now
good
live.
bye.
Is it okay? There it is. Now it's live. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Reload nut.
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 That's pretty
Nut.
good.